Jihad. I missed out on years, so why not start here? I'm bringing it back, the Mac in the back, my hat to the back. I'm back on that crack, jeans and slacks, fuck all that playing. I'm on some 90s rap. Yeah. I missed out on years, so why not start here? I'm bringing it back, the Mac in the back, my hat to the back. I'm back on that crack, jeans and slacks, fuck all that playing. I'm on some 90s rap, yeah. Click, I heard dial tones before there was cell phones and the late night crime zones. Crew thick, mind gone, wild now for the hoes. Fighting at every show, slap, boom, bang, bow, nigga, that's all I know. My rap so real, rappers envy the flow. My life stack, real pain is all I know. Since grandma died, I've been really living on my own and never cried, my nigga, I'm just bleeding on the song. Some friends died kissing mamas, he never got to grow. Time flies, more of my family members gotta go. My sister died, so now I'm trying to kill a nigga's soul, so why try? I'm a suicidal killer with a flow. 90s crook, some call me the good bad guy. Bummy nigga, freshly dressed like a 225 and still alive, high five and still talk job. I'ma die high, so why try this big 4-5? I missed out on years, so why not start here? I'm bringing it back, the Mac in the back, my hat to the back. I'm back on that crack, jeans and slacks, fuck all that playing. I'm on some 90s rap, yeah. I missed out on years, so why not start here? I'm bringing it back, the Mac in the back, my hat to the back. I'm back on that crack, jeans and slacks, fuck all that playing. I'm on some 90s rap, yeah. 60s langed out, so the 70s I came out. Had to eat with a closed mouth, so the 80s showed up. Mums and pops, they rock, yet sometimes coked out. Then these popped out, pop bigs, names out. J and Z banged out, Snoop kicked down buildings. New York wasn't feeling at the same time. I bust my first rhyme, underground, no shine. Mic drop, time died, the 2020 came. Little fame, little rush, Jihad still the god, man. Clap, clap, no chain, shotgun, Cobain. Lines like cocaine, slang, shoot, bang, bang. These rappers all say no rhymes, no game. So today's the day, put my shine my way. Cali sun on the highway, travel the states to fly away. No rapper can drive me, hoping to all fives. Memorialize my body, rapping shit just a hobby. I missed out on years, so why not start here? I'm bringing it back, the Mac in the back, my hat to the back. I'm back on that crack, jeans and slacks, fuck all that playing. I'm on some 90s rap, yeah. I missed out on years, so why not start here? I'm bringing it back, the Mac in the back, my hat to the back. I'm back on that crack, jeans and slacks, fuck all that playing. I'm on some 90s rap, yeah.
Yeah. I want to welcome you to the Solid as the Alley I'm in, LP. Yeah. PT. Mr. True Feelings. Nah, they ain't ready. Everything that I know, I learned it on Mela Ave. Wake up and thank the man. Every morning on Mela Ave. Everything that I am, I got it from Mela Ave. I was taught to go get the bag. Steady grinding on Mela Ave. They out of shape. No squares allowed around us. Too tender to pound us. The beef it get ground up. Your head on the plate. Just see how you frowned up. Toss the body, he drowned up. Regulate when they mount up. And they gon' swear they get it, but I swear they missed it. Think they spit and check these linguistics. Sky's on, watch how we flip it. This is my home. No shoes one in it, nigga face facts. Cleaning up shop past the Ajax. Back to base and past the A-tracks. Outcast, yelling Dre's back. Reincarnated, call me A-stacks. Stank on you, if I plank on you, feel like a tank on you. Keep it meek, I put a Drake on you. Tell him count up, drop a bank on you. I'm the greatest, nigga. Like Neo fighting all them ages, nigga. Real life, you in the Matrix, nigga. I'm here to end your life like I made you, nigga. The Cretaceous period. Man, yo, girl. She was happy to meet me. Smiling. Gray sweats when she seen me. Staring straight at my me. It's like I turned Bobby V on. The way she let me be. Windows to the wall. Then I ski. You can take it at face value. Turn the bass up and face the volume. Pretty girls in their hall of life. You would think they was facing volume. Walking straight out of Smitty's liquor. With a whole fifth of Henny, nigga. We done socked out plenty niggas. Got ammo for any nigga. Everything that I know, I learned it on Mela Ave. Wake up and thank the man. Every morning on Mela Ave. Everything that I am, from Miller Ave. I was trying to go get the bag. Steady grinding on Miller Ave.
The body, boost up your immune system. Ladies, soothing up that beautiful skin. Fellas, ease those unwanted bowel movements, or we just get up in age and become elders. And our joints don't want to act right? Log on to Black Spatula, LLC.com. Yes, that's BLACKSPATULALLC.com. Providing that purple and sea moss gold, gel or in raw form, straight from the Jamaican waters, to help stand strong in this fight against the heavyweight champ, coronavirus, and that June bug flu. And you can pick up those organic, homemade elderberries to help relieve nasal congestion, anti-inflammatory, potent anti-cancer, antiviral, treats respiratory illness, aid in wound care, high in vitamin A, B, C, and potassium, and natural support for arthritis. And if you hit them with that G code, man, Black Spatula just might get you 20% off total purchase. Now, go follow Black Spatula on social media. You are now tuned in to G's Mystery Show, Our World Revealed. You are now tuned in to G's Mystery Show, Our World Revealed. Now tuned in to G's Mystery Show, Our World Revealed. You are now tuned in to G's Mystery Show, Our World Revealed. You are now tuned in Our World Revealed. You are now tuned in to G's Mystery Show, Our World Revealed. Now tuned in to G's Mystery Show, Our World Revealed. You are now tuned in to G's Mystery Show, Our World Revealed. You are now tuned in to G's Mystery Show, Our World Revealed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to welcome you to the Solid as the...
Y'all like that, don't you? All right, enough of that. Want to thank you all tuned in to G's Mystery Show, Our World Revealed, episode 26. And I'm G, your host, and I'm sitting next to
5 DZ, the most electrifying man in streets and neighborhoods. What it do?
Man, what it do? Man, what it do is that we fucking late. You know?
That's all right. We on that CPT time. For
CPT,
y'all that's
yeah.
unaware, that's color people time.
He on color purple time. You know what I mean? You anything you do right by me. That's what it is. Now we do apologize though, and we do want to thank you all for tuning in. You know, a lot of things go on during the day to where you try to hit that time, that timeline, and you just can't because you know what they say. The working man is a sucker. You know?
That's all right. Well, okay, sucker.
Hey, I'm a sucker, you a sucker. Anybody that has to work, wake up every day to go up there and slave for somebody else's dreams, yeah, the working man is a sucker. That's a fact. That's why, man, you know, I hope you guys can push this show up, get us up there, so that way my work is actually fun. Even though my work is fun, but this is, what can beat this? You know what I mean? Chilling, vibing with you guys, sitting next to the most electrifying man. And man, oh man, 5.
Yeah.
Anything going in a week? How was your week?
Oh man, it was all right. Yeah, it was lovely. A lot of shit that went on through the week.
That's a fact. That's a fact. We definitely gonna talk about some shit that went on in the week. But as far as you personally, everything's cool. Everything's all right.
Oh yeah, I say yeah. You know, kids getting ready to get back in that motion of school, and I'm really trying to decide to keep them at the house on the laptops, even though they want to go to school this year at the end of the year.
Most definitely. Nah, definitely. That's what it is. All this school talk, man, and they're definitely trying to, I guess, get this vaccination and everybody on board popping quick. No, I mean kids, uncles, aunties, dogs, cats, ants. The pigeon on the roof, they want everybody vaccinated.
Hell yeah, that shit's spreading like wildfire.
Yeah, is it? It really is, man.
Yeah, and now that shit is hitting people under 50.
Ooh, is that Delta?
Yeah, a lot of people that's not vaccinated, and now shit, it's hitting a lot of kids.
Well, let me just go ahead and before we actually get into the show, and since we are going to go and start this off right, 5. I do want to go ahead and take, you know how we do whenever somebody transitions on, we definitely want to take a quick bow and give them, you know, some gracious time to transition wherever they are. And who I'm talking about, I'm actually talking about Gonzoe from the rap group Caution. Some of you guys may remember this group, and some of you may not. Some of you may know Gonzoe from the internet success that he's been having as a social media I guess, celebrity. And
Okay.
so he's definitely been going back and forth with Bosco. You know, they had a celebrity boxing match, and then they made up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
Gonzo.
why he looked familiar.
Yeah,
I'm
and
like, okay.
yeah,
I know
he from Cali. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know, and anyhow, he definitely was on the rise, man. I mean, he was getting that fame that I guess he was looking for, because you know he faded off for a while, and then he ended up sprouting back up by getting into it with Bosco, and then his name became prevalent out here. Now
Okay.
you know, he was definitely on the rise, and
How did he pass?
that I don't know. It's definitely going around showing that he even on his actual Instagram definitely showing that he is no longer with us. Don't know it because it's just fresh. It just happened. So just want to go ahead. We want to go ahead and take a few seconds
Foul shit.
for Gonzo, and so we're going to go ahead and do a request from All Star Compilations. You're right. Rest in peace, Gonzo. So go ahead, everybody, put down your woods, your blunts, your drink, and let's go ahead and take that. That's what it is, my nigga. That's what it is. You know? Appreciate you, you know, and just for even me coming across your likeness and knowing who you are. You know, everybody's going to transition, no, Five. One day or another, no?
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
It's a given.
It's definitely a given. It just happens. It just happens. You know, I never even imagined that his name would even be popping up in this week or even in G's News. You know, but hey, I mean, that just goes to show, man, life, it's nothing to play with.
Ooh, it's short. Not guaranteed to none of us.
It's if you're living, it's guaranteed. You're going to live, but you may not like the life you're living, or you may get it cut short. You just never know.
That's the part that's not guaranteed.
Oh, that's a fact. You're talking about that solid, I won't say solid, or that yellow brick road with gold, leprechaun. That it's not a man, it's actually a girl. You know, little fat ass.
No, you're losing me now.
You don't want the leprechaun with the little fat ass.
Nah.
All right, most definitely. But anyhow, man, rest in peace, Transition Will Gonzo. Appreciate you, bro. And that's what it is. So now, moving along, we're going to go ahead and get into what we need to get into, Five, and that is, let's go ahead and let's talk about it. Oh, yes. Tell me, who's your favorite comic hero? Mine's Blue Marvel, Blade, and I guess now, Black Panther. Yes, now that he's wearing a cape. It's Super Black Panther, no? My apologies, Huey. Disney is now in control of everything. And when I say everything, yes, even Scarlett Johansson. That is, whenever she is playing the role of Black Widow, $20 million was paid. And yet, a lawsuit is underway. No wonder why they killed that. Yeah, in Avengers movie, somebody saw some future diva. But wait, did I just read the price of beer, ice cream, and water is going up? Wait. Water? The hell with the other two. Maybe you all heard about the woman that was beheaded and left on the sidewalk this Wednesday. Ain't keeping it hip hop. Wack 100 sat down with Tekashi. Was he not supposed to? Is Tekashi forbidden fruit? Are we really heading towards World War III? Wait, don't look too far. I'm only talking about the 7 continents. And to cap off this week, I have to say it. When I'm right, I'm right. I told you all, the zombie apocalypse-ish is about to create the great split between those who take and those that don't. So yeah, let's talk about it.
G's News.
And this, G's News. All right, G's News Report. And yes, Five. I told you. Last week, we're going to talk about it. But I told you guys, it's coming. It's definitely coming.
Look at them shiners, boy. He cheesing.
Yeah.
Can't wait to say he told you so.
You called me a prophet, and I just had
Nah, I didn't call you that.
Yeah, you told me. You said I was a fortune teller. Did you call me a prophet, fortune teller, sightseer, somebody or something? Well, anyhow, if you didn't, I told you guys, based off of my analogy and how I put the mathematics together, we're going to talk about it. But up first, let's go ahead and get into this. Black Widow, Five. Black Widow. What do you think about Disney strikes back in regards to the Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow lawsuit. They actually reveal the Marvel actor received $20 million as a payday. Yet, the actor showed a callous disregard to the COVID-19 pandemic. So Disney also goes on to state they fully complied with Mrs. Johansson's contract, and furthermore, the release of Black Widow on Disney Plus with premiere access and significantly enhanced her ability to earn additional compensation on top of the $20 million that she has received.
Yeah, because
so
it broke records.
But see, here's the deal. Here's the complaint. It broke records where?
Disney.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And what she's suing Disney for is that it wasn't she didn't want it to be released on Disney Plus. She wanted
to
it
be
in
released
theaters.
In the world, yeah.
Exactly.
World.
And get that theatrical money.
They're getting sued by the theaters too.
Exactly. And
that's
so,
the reason why Disney Premiere Access after today, actually, after the Rock's movie premieres, it's going to be the last access premiere on Disney Plus.
They're going back to the theaters.
Yeah, because they cornered the market, and you know what I'm saying, they really cut the middleman out. So
that's definitely,
so to speak. So, and when they released the numbers last Friday, man, you know what I'm saying? You know, the theaters, it was like, wow, you guys got the audacity to release those type of figures. Knowing we didn't make anything.
She got paid $20 million up front. That's some Will Smith money.
Yeah. Oh man.
That's Rock money.
Hey, that's
I mean,
that's my girl though.
I mean, is she the?
With Scarlett.
So is she the new superhero action figure?
Yeah. I just hate that they killed her off. They got to find some way to bring her back though.
I mean, you know, Marvel always has a way of bringing back comic heroes, but at the same time, maybe they killed her off because they knew that she was a diva. You know?
Oh shit. Yeah. I don't think so though.
You don't think they was already like, man, fuck her attitude. Let's get rid of her. You know what I mean? She already on some other shit.
I mean, you know, telling.
Because $20 million is a big payout. I'm just paying you that. Maybe I just want you just to go. But she was smart enough to realize those
there's
theater.
a lot of big names in that Marvel universe.
That's
so
a fact.
So she, you know, it is what it is. Everybody got egos.
That's a fact. That's a fact. All right, up next, let's go ahead. Moving along, Scarlett Johansson. Yeah, you know, like Five said, you. Is she the new? Well, before we leave, is she Angelina Jolie or Scarlett Johansson? Who you taking? I'm talking about not in looks, cause Angela Jolie is just you know, she used to in Gia, she used to be the shit, but she's like anorexic.
You still gotta give it, man. You
Look,
gotta give it.
I can't give it to her, but I can give it to her as far as her acting. She's dope.
She's be in them next.
She's dope.
She's in she's in something by Marvel coming out.
Angelina Jolie?
Yeah. She's part of the universe.
I know The Rock is coming into it, so there's a few people that's trying to get into it. No, Rock is actually trying to talk, and he's in talks with Marvel too. They was I know what you're talking about.
He's Black Adam.
Yes.
He's under DC contract.
Yes, that's DC. But you could still move around. I mean, you had what's my man that played Deadpool? He played DC. He played Green Lantern, and he in DC as Deadpool.
That was after. Yeah, that was on one movie, and his contract was one and done.
No, he started shitting on that movie.
No, it was one and done.
Yeah, one and done. Yeah,
it was one and done.
It needed to be one and done. Green Lantern wasn't the shit, dog. That wasn't the shit. Yeah, DC or Marvel?
As far as what?
As far as characters.
Characters?
Well, let's go heroes first.
Oh man, I go with DC.
You like the heroes on DC better than the Marvel comic heroes?
Yeah, I think Marvel has it better when it comes to movies.
So storyline.
No, movies. No,
or you
not storylines, because DC got them in animation.
No.
Yeah. Dark cartoons.
Well,
yeah, they do.
Okay, well, listen,
the dark movies.
Okay,
the DC movies.
No, I agree with you on that.
Shit,
okay, no,
they way better than the Marvel animated movies.
No, you're right. I'll give you that.
Yeah,
I'll give you that.
And it's the opposite when it
I'll
comes
give you
to
that.
the movies.
No, I'll give you that. But when it's
Marvel,
the movies,
Marvel got
right.
DC when it comes to the movies.
It looks so spectacular. DC looks a lot boring, and it looks, I don't know, it just don't look right.
They should have came out with that that Zack Ryder director's cut first, and people would have reviewed Justice League a lot better.
That's possible. That's possible. Anyhow, 5 up next. Say it ain't so.
Eternals. Thank you.
Somebody
Mike.
said
Yeah.
Eternals.
Yeah, that's the movie she in.
Who? Angelina Jolie?
Yeah.
Ain't that some shit with the little side little X-Men or whatever the fuck they is?
The Eternals.
Eternals. Yeah. They like bootleg X-Men type niggas. You know what I mean? Anyhow. 5. Have you heard, man, and I know you've seen, let's talk about it, that the prices for beer, ice cream, and water is going up?
Yeah, you late. I do like shit. I say like 93% of the grocery shopping at my household, so I'm always always in the grocery store. So I see the prices shit almost on a daily. I see them increase, and yeah, a few times I didn't have it out with the butcher and a few more other employees. Like, Jesus Christ, y'all raising the prices in the pandemic.
Now,
you greedy, selfish motherfuckers.
Now let's go through this though. Let's go through this because I can see a hamburger meat, right? I can see that going up.
Everything goes up.
I can see maybe dog food.
Dog food.
Hey, I'm just saying. We're just gonna throw it out
Pandemic.
here.
Pandemic.
Hey.
Fido better get these scraps.
But water,
It's an essential.
it's the most essential thing to life.
That's why. And us as humans, majority of us is greedy as fuck.
Do you not recall the days? I mean, you're my age, you know, that we didn't have bottled water. There was no such thing as going to the store and buying some bottled water. Didn't exist. We used to go to the water hose and, you know.
Real shit.
I mean, it didn't exist. So now that they're seizing that, how do you get around paying? What if you don't have any money to drink your clean water? Then what?
Water's supposed to be free.
Yeah,
Water's supposed to be free. You can't ask me that.
Hey, I'm just asking because that's some crazy stuff. So anyhow, let's get into the news report. Makers of some of the world's best-selling food and Drake brands warned. They telling you, motherfuckers, listen. We're warning you. We're going up. They will keep raising prices as they grapple with the strongest inflation in years. Nestle, as you see on the screen, of course. Diego, Anheuser-Busch, Danone. You're familiar with those company and brands, you know. They said and of course, like I said, Diego. They said on Thursday that key markets would rebound after the pandemic. So, the recovery was also leading to rapidly increasing costs for ingredients. This is what I want you guys to listen to. Was also leading rapidly and increasing costs for ingredients, packaging, and transport. So they're saying that the cost is going up due to the rise of ingredients, packaging, and transport.
No, that's an excuse.
That is an excuse, but now I want you to hear.
That's an excuse.
That is an excuse, but now let's dive into it a little deeper.
Okay.
Can you give me some ingredients that's inside of ice cream?
Milk.
And that's nasty, but what else?
Sugar.
A lot. What else?
Shit. I don't know.
Ice.
Ice.
Cream, which is milk, and whatever else. A lot of that. What is that? That vanilla, the little, because the raw vanilla that they put into it. And anyhow, that's the ingredients, right?
Okay.
Okay, so you can see that they have to pay for that ingredients. Okay, they have to pay for the transporting of it, right?
Of course.
And that's the packaging, putting the name on it.
All that shit is already.
No problem.
This shit is already contracted.
You drink beer?
All that shit. Yeah.
You drink beer, Five?
It's Miller time.
Yeah, it's Miller time. So I'm not a beer drinker, but I will sip on this. That's that G juice. Let me know if you want to copy or buy one of these. But
Man.
let me ask you this though, Five. Since you drink beer, can you give me some ingredients in beer?
You got those hops. You got ooh shit, water. You got
They split atoms and shit.
atoms,
You know.
yeah. I can't
Wheat.
tell you- Yeah, wheat.
Wheat, yeast. You know.
But that's about it. I can't tell you what all goes in it.
But it's some ingredients in it, and so you can imagine that they have to pay for the packaging, they have to pay for the transport, and whatever else they putting in it to make it be what it be, right?
Yeah.
All right. So now I have to ask you, water. You drink water.
Yeah.
I drink water. I know those that's watching out there, y'all drink water. So I get the packaging, but really it's supposed to come straight through your water hose or straight through your sink. So don't need the package anywhere. The transport that cuts that out. Now I have to ask you this question
Filter
because
machines.
I have to ask you this question because it says all said Thursday that sales were rising as key markets rebound from the pandemic, but that the recovery was also leading to repeatedly or rapidly increasing costs for ingredients, packaging, and transport. So I have to ask you, what is the ingredients in water that they have to charge you anything extra for?
Like I said, it's an excuse. They know it's a pandemic. Everything is in demand. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is stocking up, loading up, rationing shit. So, yeah, they go up on the shit.
But water, though. What ingredients is in water that they can charge you for? That they had to make?
Filtering machines.
So that's the ingredients you think is probably them just cleaning the filter for you or cleaning the water for you, siphoning it.
H2O.
But they don't make it. It's natural, just like air, water, and gas. These,
shit, like my nigga said, they gonna start charging you for that too pretty soon.
well, they are. They charge you it's called carbon taxes, and it's here, it's coming, and there's already issued in around certain parts of the world.
They gonna turn a nigga air off. Nigga,
Oh no, you talking about some total recall shit? Yeah, that's some total recall shit. But nah, you right.
Being funny.
You not being funny, nigga. That's the way I think. You telling the truth in a allegedly type of way. Nah, that's some fact shit. That's some fact shit. They gonna end up, bro. They gonna have it bottled in to where they charge you. Anyhow.
Don't run with it, Jack.
Hey,
don't run with it.
Nah, but look, but let me say this to you though. When it comes to water, right? They own that, right? We saw Nestle. Nestle's like one of the biggest owners of water. You can't even go drink out that water if you wanted to without going to jail. Freely. It's water.
Shit. Drink that shit on their property if you want to.
But I have to ask you, are they putting? Shit. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You're saying it's free.
Oh no.
Yeah, but you on their property.
Well, let me say it like this: water, gas, and electricity is all natural and free to the planet. Do you agree or disagree?
Yeah, I agree. It's natural.
It's natural, right?
Yeah.
Man doesn't even have to do anything with it for it to
It
be.
can be harvest.
But exactly, it's just a harvesting, right? So anybody with the intuition, the knowledge, the insight to create something that can harvest it should be able to utilize that natural access, right?
Yeah. General public didn't already prove that. A lot of people. Yeah.
But can you do it freely?
No, it's gonna cost you.
It's gonna cost you, right?
It's gonna cost you in some shape, some form, some fashion. You know, those panels, those solar panels. You know what I'm saying? If you got enough bread to buy a fucking windmill, you know what I'm saying? That shit gonna cost you. But you can harvest the energy though. Naturally, you can.
You can harvest it, but you have to pay whoever is in control of what's natural, what is ordained for whoever resides on this planet.
Yeah, the man that beat you to the punch.
So that's right, perfectly put. The man that beat you to the punch.
Yeah, I mean, you got an idea that everybody got a quick rich scheme. And then when you get there, you got to realize once you there, there's a motherfucker in front of you.
So is that not the most gangster shit to own water, nigga? Because if you can own water, nigga, I mean I mean they already own the planet because they got it divided amongst the countries. Somebody out there
that own the color blue, nigga. That's gangster. Nigga, that's nigga.
I mean,
come on, man.
How do you own these things? How do you just say it's mine? That
only if I knew.
Man, what color would you own if you could own a color? Don't answer that. What? Let me ask you this: what part of the world would you own if you could own part of the world? And caller, we see you out there. We're going to take you, but I want to ask Five. Can you answer that? What part of the world would you own if you can own it?
Ooh, I don't know if I would want to own a piece of the world.
You wouldn't want to own a piece of the world?
I don't think I would want that responsibility.
I mean,
I'm too caring for that.
You too caring?
Yeah.
I mean, but if you so caring, you don't think that you would just spread your loving and show your heart to the world, and you would make you a good candidate to be out there?
I'd be a good president or leader or whatever, but that pressure, that responsibility, man, that's a whole nother ballgame.
So let's go ahead and take this call. Caller calling from the 501 area code. I already know who it is, what it do, my G. If y'all don't know, this is the Rasheed Wallace of all of this social media shit. Was doing it before you. Been around probably a lot longer than a lot of you, and is still here, and is who he is. That is none other than mind over matter. LAMONT MACON, what it do?
Yo, what's happening, man?
Salute, man. Yeah, you know what it is. Just up here chilling, vibing, up in some G's news. You know, we still going, but we did talk about some previous things. I don't know if you were listening at that time. Is there something that's on your mind? For sure.
Okay.
For sure.
Well, shit, I gotta ask, man, where you at this week? Shit.
Okay. I mean, you want to ask him anything else, Bob?
Oh shit, man, I'm good, man. How you been, bro?
Nigga, try coming to AZ. Try coming to A. Try coming to AZ where the sun don't leave.
Nigga, it's been hot every day.
we getting the heat to where you can catch on fire if you just stood just a little bit too long out there. That magnifying glass heat.
Yeah, we get direct heat out here.
Yeah, it's AZ. Let me vibe with you on this, mind over matter. Let me ask you, man, do you care or not care that Disney and Scarlett Johansson, aka Black Widow from Marvel Comics, is in a lawsuit and between each other, based on the fact that Disney Plus kind of did a backdoor on Scarlett Johansson. They I don't know what kind of deals they made behind the closed scenes, but she was under the impression that it was going to be released in the theaters, but Disney ended up just releasing it on the Disney Plus, and made a killing, and gave Scarlett Johansson $20 million, and she feels that she would have made more money had it would have been in the theaters, and so. But check this out though, they killed her off though in the Avengers though, so they don't really have to fuck with her anymore after this. So I mean, like, what do you think about that one? Or do you care?
Yeah, because they cut out the middleman, which was the theaters, and you know what I'm saying, and they premiered it only on Disney Plus, you know what I'm saying, and they made a killing, and they released the numbers, and the numbers were phenomenal to the point where the movie theaters even had to step in and have a say in a lawsuit to shut them down.
Facts. That's facts.
So this next up and coming movie, Jungle Cruise, It's supposed to be the last movie that's gonna premiere on Disney Access.
Um, so, so do you think that what's the name? I would say Disney outsmarted her, or Scarlett Johansson was wise enough to catch the.
I don't know. I think they was just playing. You know what I'm saying? They hand. They got a new streaming service. You know what I'm saying? It's a pandemic out there. You don't got people rushing, kicking down the doors to go fucking sit down and watch no fucking movie. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you.
I wanna ask the callers though. Can y'all hear the? I mean, not the callers. The people in the chat? Can you hear the caller? Because I just want to make sure that you guys can hear the caller.
Can't hear him.
It's choppy on your end. Okay. Yeah.
I heard.
No, I heard that because I actually started the recording because I wanted to make sure if they can't hear you, I want to make sure that I can actually go ahead and record it and play it back over the track to edit it in just in case they couldn't hear you, because sometimes I don't know why, and that's why, because again I play chess, I have to think ahead, and so I need to know that if I don't catch it here, I'm already prepared to go ahead and record it and just make up for it afterwards. But a lot of them saying that they can't hear you, and I don't know why they can't hear the callers all of a sudden now. But again, I want to say that everything was working maybe 2 weeks ago, and so because because they updated some shit, it definitely changed the way you have to run the OBS system. So I do apologize. Definitely, you guys know that if you listen to the show, it is what it is. I'm going to upload the actual version of what you're hearing now with the actual caller in, so that way you can hear what's going on if you cannot hear. But again, if you're actually tuned in to all those other streaming platforms other than YouTube, you probably can hear what's going on. You know what I mean? So this is just on the YouTube platform. You're probably going to have a hard time hearing, and that's why we have to keep on going, because if we upload the show, you know what I mean, you'll definitely hear what's going on Apple Music, iHeart, Spotify, whatever else is out there. Anyhow, that's what it is. Mind over matter. Let me ask you this. What do you think about the prices of beer, ice cream, and water going up? Yes. Don't forget beer. Beer, water, and ice cream. Facts.
Yep, always have been.
Yeah.
Water. That's what I was saying.
And that's what we was talking about.
Yeah.
It's a monopoly on the water. So now, let me ask you this: when it comes to water, what is the way that, what is something that you would say that is free, that if you had control of it right now, you could just make a killing off of it? If it was just natural to the planet and you seized it and could make a killing off of it, what would it be? Oh, so you would just go ahead and fight with the motherfucker who already owning water already? Yeah. I mean, water's already founded. So I mean, it's not founded because niggas, we've been drinking water since. Yeah, I mean, because you'll definitely be having a clash with the nigga that's drinking the water. You know what I mean? I mean, that already owns the water. So you. See, and that's what I'm saying. Like, so let me just put it into this phrase. There's only a few things in the natural world that's free to man or woman, but you know, let's just stick with man in general. Water, gas, and electricity, right? And air. Those things are something that you can't live without, right? Can you hear me, mind over matter? What about you, Fi? Because this also goes to you too. What out there other than water, gas, and electricity and air is free that you can control and make a killer. But remember, you have to have these things.
Those are the natural resources. I don't think it's anything else.
No, you're right. And all four of these things have already been controlled or seized, correct?
Yeah.
How do you combat that?
Man, only way you can. You gotta have that bread too. You gotta be in the same tax bracket.
That's a fact. Go ahead, speak on it. True. I mean,
Yeah.
but really, there isn't, because this is a bloodline thing. This is something that has inherited, just like you said earlier, Five. They beat you to the punch. So since they beat you to the punch, they already stamped a flag in. The family owns this. This is something inherited. It's not going anywhere.
Yeah, it's that generational wealth.
Generational wealth. That's a fact. So let me ask you this, because we're going to go ahead and get into something else. And this is Five, probably in your territory.
Okay.
There was a woman found beheaded in Shakopee sidewalk Wednesday evening. That's in Minnesota.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, how did it make shit?
Hey, you familiar with Minnesota, right?
Yeah, I've been out there a few times.
Okay. You know what I mean? Is Minnesota really that bad?
Man, it got its parts.
Yeah, I've never touched the grounds out in Minnesota.
Yeah, it got its parts.
I mean, I thought it was just cold out there. Snows,
Yeah, it's cold as a
Vikings.
Yeah, it's cold as a motherfucker.
It's cold.
Yeah, it was cold as a motherfucker out there.
Got you. But what about the people? The people are they dangerous? Are they cool? Are they fast paced like New York? Or are they slow, kind of chill back, relax?
Coming from Cali, no, they're
Cali.
a little slow, but they cool. I mean, I met a lot of cool cats. Ran into a few vice lords, a few almighties. You know.
But what about the natural citizens, like the average day
Them
Joe?
too, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
What were
The
they
folks
like?
We were having barbecues with and chilling. Yeah.
Well, reports are in Minneapolis, an arrest was made after a woman was found beheaded on an intersection on 4th Avenue and Spencer Street. Woman was identified as America Mafalda Thayer of Shakopee and was 55 years of age. Beheaded. What kind of a crime?
Oh, look at it.
Yeah, look at it. And I'm going to say something with I don't want to offend anybody. Like I said, you guys is from Cali, right? Mind over matter, Five, you from Cali. Y'all know, I don't know, y'all don't know what I'm about to say, but y'all are going to know the person that I'm about to compare this to. Who does he look like to you if you just took a hot glance? Who does he look like? You can't see that. You can't see. Okay, what about you?
Fucking Chapo?
Nah. Tell me he doesn't look like Cam, the rapper Cam. not Killer Cam from East Coast.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the West Coast
yeah,
Cam.
Cam from Watts.
Exactly. Yeah. Tell me if you look at it for a hot second, he doesn't look like Cam.
Yeah, a hell of a light skinned Cam.
A light skinned Cam. But Cam is light skinned.
Yeah, but shit. Nigga name look like his name is Julio.
Yeah, that's crazy. What about you, Minor Matter? You can see it now?
Nah, he
You just on the phone, huh? Okay. That's what's up. Yeah. But anyhow, he definitely gonna look for sure. So when you watch it back, you're gonna definitely have a chuckle. You know what I mean? And no offense to my G Cam, that's what's up. You know what I mean? But man, the first glance, I'm like, man, that man look like Cam. What the fuck? But he got a big old birthmark over the side of his head, and he definitely looked like he would do something what he allegedly did, at this time, was behead a woman. What kind of rage it takes for you to behead a woman? Or
yeah.
Oh, so you saying what did she do? Ooh. Oh, what did she do? That's a good question. I mean, but does that justify? Is there something that you can do to this person that would make you want to just chop their head off?
Put your yourself in that position in the first place.
So you guys are so. Go ahead. No, go ahead. Mm. That's true too. That's definitely true too. But yeah, I mean, so then you say then there is reasons for somebody to be beheaded then. Yes, yes. 5.
Man,
Lamont?
I don't.
No, I'm asking you guys. Do you guys now? We know that he beheaded this young lady or mid-aged lady. Do you guys feel that there's something that you would behead a motherfucker over?
Mm.
Oh, you said yeah. Quit. What about you, Bob?
Man, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It can happen.
Behead.
It can happen.
You know how much it takes to just even stab a person and then to just chop their whole head from their body, veins, blood. I mean, it's not a one slice chop like the movies. It's kind of a hack, and then you got to kind of. It's nasty. That's bloody.
That's some real personal shit.
Yeah, that's personal. I'm personal. I think that's more than personal. I hate you, but I love you. I hate you, but I love you. Yeah, I mean,
complete hate.
Love is the ultimate form of hate because if you love somebody, that love can turn into the ultimate form of hate because you love them so much. That's how hate works. To love or hate, you have to actually care because care is the ultimate middle in between all of that. If you don't care, then nothing matters.
So much pain.
Facts. But when it comes to love, once you reach that center of love, because love is only emotion, it's the emotion that flips easy over to hate. But it's the ultimate type of hate because you love that person so much, and when you feel that they've done something wrong or done you over, you turn to the ultimate form of hate. That energy is crazy. But that's what it is. And so who knows, maybe possibly lovers? No? Does it look like she would date somebody like him? Or him date somebody like her, vice versa?
I don't know. What's the story? What's the back?
There is no story. They just found her damn head and beheaded.
And charged him?
And they found out that it was him based on the cameras. So they looked at the cameras and saw that he was around the vicinity, and that has yet to be seen.
Yeah.
There is nothing that came out.
That was gonna be my next question.
Yeah, that hasn't came out yet.
What the fuck was he on?
Does he have to be on anything?
Yeah, did he know her?
They have no story really except for she was in Minnesota, Shakopee, and her age was 55, nice looking 55-year-old, maybe now that I thought about, but we have no story, so there's nothing to really exactly give factual information. We can always assume. Now, like I said, was she a prostitute? Does she look like a prostitute? 5 looking at the thing.
Ain't no telling, bro. Ain't no telling.
No telling. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and move on. We're gonna move on from that story. Anyhow, it's a sad, touchy situation, but it is what it is. All right, y'all. Up next.
Fuckboy meeting.
Is that what you think that is?
That's what it looked like.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. Yeah. I'm gonna ask you guys. Because was Wack 100 sitting down with Tekashi 6ix9ine a problem?
Problem.
Or does
problem for who?
No, because everybody seems like they're going in a frenzy. Like he sat down with 6ix9ine to talk to him.
About what? Who is he to talk to about what?
An interview, podcasting, hosting, just doing a radio show.
Okay, what were some of the topics?
Well, they haven't really released all of it yet. They just released just clips and pictures and trying to get the hype going. The buzz.
Quotes?
You know what I mean? Just basically asking him, how did he? What made him do what he do? Does he consider himself a blood? Why does he continue to portray? You know what I mean? A certain lifestyle when
he still claim Treyway or whatever that shit is called.
I don't think I wouldn't say he's claiming Treyway, but he still probably professes to be with the shits. No.
Okay.
What do you think? Mind over matter.
Yeah. 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 That's why I said fuck boy meeting. Cause Wack 100 is a fuck boy too.
See, you can't say that.
Nigga.
I wouldn't say
Yeah,
he's a
I can.
fuck boy.
Yeah, I can.
I wouldn't say
Yeah,
I wouldn't say he's a fuck boy.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
bro.
say he's a fuck
Yeah,
boy
he
because,
is,
like I
he
said,
on a lot of bullshit too.
he can't. I mean, but
some
you
fuck boy shit.
to get you like to be in that industry, you know, and to be who he is. Like, we all make mistakes. We all going to say things. Of course, it's how you handle the power. It's always how you handle the power. But he's definitely doing what he needs to do. I mean, he seems pretty successful to me. Looking at him, he looks successful to me. And if you're talking about him, that means he's probably not just you, because it's a lot of people that's probably saying the same thing you're saying, that fuck Wack. That nigga sitting down with Tekashi 6ix9ine. Why the fuck is he interviewing a rat? What does it matter if you're into the podcasting world? You're not supposed to remember at this age who we are. None of that gang shit, none of that being the hardest, toughest nigga on the block matters anymore. This is the age where most people should, or if you're evolving, because they say, oh, I don't believe in evolving. You evolve, my motherfucking nigga. Trust me, you evolve. Evolve is real. Evolve is real. Not saying monkeys to man,
but obviously
but evolving
you're
is real.
talking about motherfuckers that ain't involved. It's stuck.
Well, no,
Stuck right now.
he's playing. He's a character like Charleston White. They're playing characters. Hassan Campbell. They're playing characters. It's a character, but he's a real nigga. He's a real nigga.
You can't assume that with him.
I could assume.
Now, White. You know, he tell you all day. He playing a character, but this nigga ain't playing no character. He manipulate niggas and play off bullshit, bro. It's all fucking games.
Is it his fault, or is it to their detriment that they just don't get it to people that allow him to do what he do? You know, whoever he's managing, whoever.
Hey, nigga, shit, you can't blame the cat nigga for catching the rat.
And that's what I'm saying. So why so everybody that's kind of coming out on Wack, I don't really feel that you can really say too much.
What you mean? Nigga, you call a spade, nigga. Just because he's successful, I don't mean
no,
shit.
No. When I say successful, I'm talking about you've evolved.
We talking about niggas. So talking about niggas' character, man. We talking about the person.
Listen, Kwame Brown has a quick character that people gonna gravitate to based on how you are. Hassan Campbell has a character on how you gravitate to. Wack 100 has a character who you're going to kind of gravitate to. You know, all celebrities have a character. Scarlett Johansson has a character. What that has to do with it is that certain qualities about a person is going to make them be who they are, bro. It's going to make them be who they are. And it's entertainment when you're in the entertainment world. And that's why people.
Buddy said, "Who cares about either one of them?" That's what I'm saying.
Now, I mean, and that's what we're here to talk about. Does it matter? Now, and what I want to ask you though, I would ask you, buddy, is that do you look at Wack 100 interviewing Tekashi 6ix9ine as a crime, a fault, something he shouldn't did? Tekashi should be forbidden fruit and should not be touched. They should just let him fade off in the dark. His story should never be heard. I mean, let me know. What about, but why he's answering that? Let me know.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I want to know. I want to know some of the questions from the interview. I want to hear a skit or something, because I want to see what was he coming from. Like, what was the point of him sitting him down interviewing? Like, he speaking for the West Coast. He a shot caller. Or what is it? What's the purpose? Now,
normally, you know, I'm good for the cue ups to where I got something waiting in the cut, but I don't have nothing waiting in the cut because it's all promo. You see, me, I like this, and so I'm going to give him that promo because me personally, as a journalist, fuck what everybody talking about. I would want to get the scoop. To be a journalist, you're supposed to get the scoop in the story before the next journalist get it, because somebody's going to get it. Why not be you? And why not you be you getting the more potent?
This nigga talk all day long. So anybody want to hear him?
Who? You talking about Tekashi? No, really he doesn't. He doesn't, because he's not gonna look how comfortable he is with Wack. You see, he wouldn't be. So that means.
What do you mean? It look like they cutting each other off.
No,
right there.
I know it definitely looks like that. It does. That's why it's all about propaganda, my friend. It's all about the hype. That's why there's no video. They show you pictures and frames and get everybody guessing and wondering what's going on.
Somewhere, the audio somewhere.
Yeah, the audio, the video is definitely already it's probably in the brewing, but they definitely want to get everybody talking about it. That's the catch. And so that's what I'm saying. So there you have a lot of people out there right now on these YouTube streets, on these platforms out there in neighborhood near you, is probably saying Wack 100 wasn't supposed to interview Tekashi 6ix9ine. Do you agree?
It depends on what was the basis.
The basis of Wack 100 being supposedly or allegedly a real blood, and Tekashi being a snitch and a fake blood. And because he's a snitch, you're not supposed to fuck with a snitch at no point blank in ever in time.
Is that your assumption?
No, I'm talking about, no, that's what, let me ask you this. Do you fuck with snitches?
No, I don't.
Okay, so that's not my assumption. That's the street code. I don't,
But,
that's the street code. That's
you
not
saying
my
he's
shit,
talking
nigga.
to
I
him
don't-
because he a real blood and he a fake one. I said that's the.
Oh, you saying because I said Tekashi's a fake one and
Yeah,
a real.
that's
How about I
exactly-
say Tekashi's a real blood and Wack 100 is a real blood?
I'm saying though, but that
'Cause,
was
I mean,
part
they
of-
both
that
was
part of
blooding
the-
it,
No, I'm
you
saying
know?
that was part of the interview. That was part of. The
Oh, I never seen it. I haven't seen it yet. I've only seen just what everybody else is seeing. Like, what the fuck? These niggas, they hyping it up. They got it like that. I mean,
So that statement was your opinion.
it's exactly.
Oh.
It's my opinion.
Oh well, shit, man. This, like I said, this fuckboy meeting, man. Like, man, come on, man.
Is it a fuckboy meeting or is it journalism? It can't be
I
journalism.
mean, nigga ain't no. Wack is a journalist.
Why can't he be not? Mind over matter. You still with me? Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you
That
this.
nigga said
Lamont.
Wack 100 is a journalist.
Let me
dog.
ask you this, Lamont. You aware of who Wack 100 is, right? You aware who
My
Tekashi
nigga, my
6ix9ine
nigga said he a
is, right?
journalist.
All right, most definitely. Do you have a problem or do you see anything wrong with Wack 100, who he's supposed to be, and who Tekashi 6ix9ine is supposed to be, sitting down for an interview? Who they're supposed to be? You say no.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me now, since you say no, why no? Why no should they not sit down and do an interview? Remember this, an interview. An interview.
Yeah, and so I'm supposed to be talking to him.
So, again, now, you guys are still talking from a street aspect, right? You niggas is talking hood. You talking hood.
Yeah.
You talking
Because
hood.
that's the question you put forward.
That's not the question.
Yeah,
that's
because you
not.
said
That's
according,
not. See, you're
according
not.
to who they supposed to be.
Listen to exactly. And that's why I know that y'all. If you listen to what I just said again, according to who they're supposed to be, I just told you, Wack 100 is a journalist.
That ain't
He's
no
not
journalist.
If he's doing a podcast, he's a journalist.
That ain't his podcast.
That is his podcast. That's his podcast. He's doing a podcast. Listen, see, this is if you're into journalism, it's just like a rapper. What do you need to really be hardcore gangster killing motherfuckers, and why you're still trying to rap and make money and be a businessman, just like entertainment, nigga? Motherfucking Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone kill more niggas than all of these niggas put together in one movie. But they make money and still live, and they still entertain. And for some reason, in what they call the black culture, Negroids, it doesn't work that way. This is entertainment. He's in an entertainment field. Hip hop. Rap, he's doing journalist. His job isn't out there to kill a motherfucker on camera because motherfuckers want him to kill a motherfucker on camera because he's a rat. No, I'm being real though. Like it's funny, but I'm definitely being like direct because this is what I be looking at. And I say, I mean, I get the code. I get who he's supposed to be back then. I told you we evolve. Remember that. We evolve. We don't stay the same. If you stay the same, there's something wrong with you. That means you're insane. You know what I mean? If you stay the same, that means you're insane. And insanity just means you're doing the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, expecting
an outcome, and it doesn't change. And that's why I said we evolve. And so by him being who he be, that's just the point of involvement. That's just the point of an involvement.
Yeah, but
And interview.
He active.
I mean, do you have to be that in the business field, nigga? If I have a store and you come in my store wearing the wrong colors or wherever you're from and whoever you is, am I supposed to just shoot you down because you're coming to patronize my store? Or am I supposed to allow you to just shop?
Hey, depends on how much of a loose cannon you are. Niggas kill for less.
See, again, that's why I say
Niggas
business.
kill for less, bro.
You know what I mean? When does, and that's why when does evolving matter, or when does just old regular stuck in the rut nigga shit?
That's to each his own.
So that's why I asked you then again. Do you have a problem with Wack 100 doing an interview with Tekashi 6ix9ine, who everybody considers to be a rat?
Like I said, no. It depends on the basis.
Let me ask you this, Bob.
Didn't I say that?
All right, for sure. No, I got you. No, I got. Now watch this on the basis, mind over matter. I know you did say that. Now watch this, mind over matter. 5. Are you a journalist?
Am I a journalist?
Yes, sir.
No, I would like to think I'm an up and coming.
You're a journalist, my friend. You have news stories, news reports, and you actually doing searching, not researching. You're searching, meaning that you're getting the scoop. You're a journalist.
Yeah.
And so, I have to ask you, would you not sit?
Go ahead. I've been inactive, and I still know. You know what I'm saying?
You know the street code, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. But let me ask you, since it matters, would you sit down to get an interview? Money, views, attention,
but I, you know what I'm saying? I don't
resume, credentials.
I don't think people want to sit down with me.
Why? Would you hurt them?
Oh man, I think.
I mean, I don't want to incriminate, but would you hurt them?
I pose those hard questions, those direct, real questions.
But why though? Do you have to? Do you have to be so? Why?
I would want to know. It's because I would want to know.
But how come you just can't say that? Look, man.
And I know, if I want to know, I know my followers would want to know. So yeah, those questions would come. But
Buddy Dye said, I don't listen to none of the music nor the podcast.
Yeah,
I mean, I can dig it. I can dig it. But I mean, it's just starting off. I mean, everybody, even us, we gotta have a start.
I give you that. He has some bangers as an artist. You know what I'm saying? As a whatever new millennium rapper, whatever the fuck.
I don't know what he was, but we had this discussion in season 1 before. You know, and this is not to rehash none of that. But like I said, can you? And this is for you too, Mind Over Matter. Can you really judge? I mean, now you can judge him because he's definitely an adult. He's definitely aware of his actions. He fucked up and he came back and he's still doing some other shit. That right there, yeah, definitely, bro. That's the part where you draw the line when you fucked up and you come back and you're still doing the shit and even trying to keep the same thing because you trying to keep this, I'm not that, but you are. That's the part where you draw the line and say, nigga, yeah, you fucked up and you can't cross that back. Either you could have went back before you went there and said, man, I'm just fucked up. I'm cool. Go ahead.
I would really like hear. I gotta go back and see. I gotta find this interview. I gotta see what they say.
Well, it's gonna drop, and when it drops, it's gonna do numbers. It's gonna get views. It's gonna get the attention that it's supposed to get. It's because again, everybody's saying I'm too gangster, I'm too street to sit down with Tekashi. But you know what? The motherfuckers who's going to spend the money with you, the motherfuckers who's going to really watch the whole whatever 2-3 hours of your shit, they're not going to be the hardest blockest, roughest niggas from the whatever barrio, borough, or the hood, nigga. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna happen that way, dog. It ain't gonna happen. It just ain't. It's gonna be the motherfuckers who really out there in the stores looking at shit. Oh, I like this shit. Oh yeah. However, whatever nationality you are, that's gonna do the shit. So why not? That's 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine is international, global. Wack 100. He's kind of crept his way up and made a name. Everybody knows him for whatever they know him for. Whether you know him for the bullshit, whether you know him for the antics, or whether you know him for being straight up.
It depends on the purpose of the interview. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The angle he was coming from. So.
Gotcha. Because this is why I also want.
That's why I said I want to hear it. Shit, I hope he.
Oh, I want to hear this shit too.
I
would have played that shit. Y'all know me. I get strikes. I
hope he kept it solid with him. I hope 100 kept it 100.
100 with him, huh? Yeah. That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's all I can say.
Most definitely. 99% is good enough for me. You know what I mean? You definitely want to have 1% entertainment. And that's why I say it looks like they're having some kind of quarrel to where 6ix9ine is like defuting whatever he's saying to him while Wack 100 saying something. And DJ Academics is like the referee or whatever, just on the sideline, just hanging out. But again, I mean, I don't know. Again, I'm gonna ask you again, Five. If you was a journalist, I consider you to be a journalist. Would you sit down with 6ix9ine?
Yeah, like I said, he probably wouldn't want to sit down with me afterwards. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
it wouldn't be because you meant him any harm, would it?
Hell no. Unless he got out of pocket. You know
what if he did that?
What?
Whatever they're doing.
Probably just talking with his head. Like, hold up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me speak. Or, ain't no telling. But, man, please.
I heard that. What about you, Mind Over Matter, before we move on? You have any comments on this one? As far as Wack 100, Tekashi 6ix9ine, sitting down, interviewing.
Would you do an interview with him?
Exactly. Okay.
All right.
For sure. That's what's good. Let's go ahead and move it along. This is the part where I have to ask you, everybody that's out there listening, you're on the live with me, G, Mind Over Matter, and of course the most electrifying man in the streets and neighborhoods.
5DZ.
You heard it here. And if not, you're going to hear it here. We're on the brink of World War III. Allegedly. Not to get a lot of panties in the bunch. But if you're out there listening, because you're on the line with us, I definitely, if you want to tap in, call in, I do want to vibe with more of you out there, especially on some of these subjects. And this is the subject that I definitely would like to hear from other aspects, views.
Okay.
But what the hell's going on here? Do you agree, disagree? Where's your stance?
What is it?
What is that, are we really going to see a World War III in our lifetime?
Probably.
What do you think will set it off?
Shit, I know fucking Republican in office. What do you mean?
You think it'll come from within?
Yeah, I mean, somebody always gonna do something to so-called piss Uncle Sam off to give him a reason to motherfucker light up their motherfucking country like the 4th of July.
Got you.
Shit.
Well, I once thought that it would come from within, and I do look at some key points from within, but I know that what's happening within is really coming from without, because there's outside forces that's controlling that's happening within. So, if it makes sense. What I'm looking at here in some of these reports is this. Speculation is growing about where the next World War III may break out in 2021 as global powers modernize their nuclear arsenals and tensions between nations amount. I want you all to take a quick guess at what nation all the axis of evils is looking at.
What nation?
What nation?
Russia?
Mind Over Matter?
Russia, China?
What nation? What nation do you think that the axis of evil is looking at? to get the fuck up out of here.
To get out of here?
To get the fuck up out of here.
I don't.
To get up
I don't
out
follow
of
the
here.
Question.
Okay, I'm gonna ask the question again. I'm gonna say this: which nation is the axis of evil looking at to get the fuck up out of here?
I still don't understand the question.
You don't understand. What about you,
I
Modern
just say
Matter?
Russia or China.
Do you understand?
Shit.
You understand the question? Okay, so this is what I'm saying when I say the axis of evil. Okay, that's like a coin that was named by America against like kind of like Russia, China, Iran, North Korea, all the like what they consider to be axis of evil states. So when I say which axis of evil nation, which nation is the axis of evil looking at to get the fuck up out of here? So that should be an easy question. It's America. Because America has a hand in all of their shit.
Yeah.
See. No, exactly. Exactly. So.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's why I say, what nation is the axis of evil looking at to get the fuck up out of here? So the axis of evil would be, like I said, Iran, China, Taiwan, certain countries that are not in that Israel, Europe, America, European type.
The U.S. isn't in the business of getting evil up out of here. They in the business of keeping that shit going.
Allegedly, but again, you're definitely, onto a good path. But that's not what we're saying here, because you're right. They are snaking a lot of countries.
They got their hands in everything.
They got their hands in the pot. You're right. But at the same time,
Everything is legit.
I mean, well, to keep everything on top, I mean, we do live in America. If you want America to be right, if you have to look at it from the other side, you kind of want them to do what they're doing. But if you want it to be on the up and up, peaceful side, you want them to be on the humble side, which means they lose. But at the same time, it is what it is. Hey, but when you have the pot, your hand in the pot, and all the other things that's going on out there, when the axis of evil means those who are against the ones who have their hands in all the shit, which is America. So, with that being said, it comes to a Council of Foreign Relations paper revealed that Taiwan is becoming a dangerous flashpoint for the U.S., but the treats pose as threats from Iran, North Korea, and Turkey. Turkey. A lot of people probably like turkey. Eat turkey on Thanksgiving. No, nigga, the motherfucking country. Turkey. Not yet disappeared as well, meaning that a lot of these are Islamic states as well. But China is something that has to ring alarm, because China is definitely one of those elite power groups that is happening. But there's a reason why all of these things are happening in these times. Conflict with China. Taiwan breaks from China in 1949, but the Chinese ruling party still regards the islands as the renegade state and has repeatedly vowed to take it back. Check this out. If necessary, by 2050. We're in 2021. 2050. China has vowed to take Taiwan back. Now, here's where the problem, while we're getting into this World War III, because it just doesn't going to happen from within. You have other things that's going to trigger the spark. Okay, no worries. You're going to have a trigger that's going to spark. And when that trigger sparks, you have a certain thing that's happening over there in China, where China wants to reclaim Taiwan. But Taiwan is actually saying, no, we're going to claim our independence. But America fears if Taiwan tries to claim their independence, China will then be forced to take back Taiwan by military might, as they so agree. You agree or disagree?
I mean, they might come to that conclusion,
but China themselves are saying that yeah, we definitely already have it in our manual.
Yeah.
We taking Taiwan before 2050. We're in 2021 now.
But they know the consequences behind that.
What's the consequences? China's a major might. They're not a third world country.
I know that, but they still won't be able to deal with the U.S. and its coalition.
China has more people in their population than the U.S. could even dream of. And China is.
Didn't you just hear what I said?
No, I didn't.
I said the U.S. and the coalition.
Then again, that's why I just said. That's why I didn't hear what you said, because I said the axis of evil in the beginning, and the axis of evil has a power player. I haven't even mentioned the power player. We're gonna keep that power player last. But I just told you, Iran, China, North Korea, all of these demonic, what the America would deem demonic or terroristic states, are already and have been, Japan, talking in works, doing their own United Nations thing, under the dark, under the secrets, all of the spy games and gizmo gadgets. I spy you, you hear this, I hear that, I say this, I say that, I think I heard rumors that's going around. If China proceeds to take back Taiwan, then America has to move its chess piece to either get in or allow it to happen. But once that happens, it also triggers something else that happens. The conflict with Korea. Ever since 1948, North Korea has formed itself. Yeah, I know this guy right there. He almost, when you see him, what does he look like, Fi?
Shit. Fucking fat Chinese playboy.
Playboy. Does he not look like a kid?
Yeah, he look young as shit.
He look young, right?
Yeah.
He look like a kid almost.
Yeah.
Anyhow, his intent on driving wedges between America and its allies for the aid and support for the continued separation of South and North Korea. So now, this is where another trigger point begins to trickle down. Because we here in America, we live this nice life. We don't know what other alphabet boys are doing out there, which some of us can imagine and speculate what is going on out there. But the divide of North and South Korea is almost cheered upon and welcomed from homeland, because it keeps them minimized to a certain extent.
Whose homeland?
Our homeland here in America,
course,
but North Korea and South Korea are divided. And America backs South Korea.
Uncle Sam was built on divide. So, of course he gonna push it. And what type of motherfucker that wanna, you know what I'm saying, blow up bridges instead of build them? You know what I'm saying? That's the type of motherfucker he is. Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying, that's your boy's boy. As you would say. You know what I'm saying? Them type of niggas flock together, you know what I'm saying? They type of niggas that gravitate to each other.
Gravitate, huh?
Yeah.
It is gravity.
I mean, because, yes, you gotta have something in common to fuck with a nigga like that.
I mean,
you
we're
know?
talking about
And look what did Donald Trump say. You know what I'm saying? He applauds his power, how well he keep his people in line, shit like that.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Well, check this out. Edward Howard, an expert on U.S. and North Korean relations at Oxford University, said that DPRK remains a threat. to the U.S. security as the country tries to create tensions between Washington and its allies, saying Pyongyang appears to show very little intention of abandoning their nuclear. Yes, and we don't even have to read the script to know that. I'll say the rest without even reading the news. We already know that these motherfuckers is not abandoning their nuclear arsenal, or just getting into the game of just developing. It's not happening.
I wouldn't say it happening no time soon, but I mean, it can happen though. You get the right motherfucker in office that's not playing no games with him. They shut this shit down.
But as defiant as this young man is,
like his daddy, and his grandfather.
But he's in the millennium, so you know these kids are worser now. Just picture him from. Imagine him being from Chicago. Imagine Kim, or whatever the fuck, however the hell you pronounce his name, Kim Jong was from Chicago. How this motherfucker? One of them. Young, you know what I mean? Was from Chicago. How he would be? Would he be turned all the way fucking up?
Yeah, but at the same time.
He's already turned the fuck up as a child.
Yeah.
He looks like a man kid.
Yeah, well, Uncle Sam done turned all the way up too since then. They ain't playing that.
Yeah, but only thing is that Uncle Sam is running into to countries that are no longer bowing down to what Uncle Sam used to be able to do. You see, the world is changing.
It ain't the fact that they bow down, because they've always been, you know what I'm saying?
It's always been a back and forth little Tito. But again, I just told you, imagine this guy from Chicago. This is what you're dealing with when you're dealing with a Young Jung or Kung, or not to make any reference to your name, so don't send no assassins to me. I know how powerful you are. Hey, I'm just trying to drink and say your name.
This guy.
Kayum Jung, you know what I mean?
You're butchering his name.
It is what it is. But imagine him being from Chicago, who he is. But that's what I'm saying he is. Yeah, he is with the shits to where he's not backing down.
I understand that. I'm not arguing that. I understand that. I know that.
And so he's willing to let the shit go. You talking about all the switches on the guns and all that? No, he's talking about letting the motherfucking missiles and wherever really go.
Yeah,
and he would do it.
But he had a boy in office too that, you know what I'm saying, he know he had a green light at the time when he shot all them fucking missiles off. So, but we'll see what happens from here on out.
Do you fear this man, or do you think it's just talk, or he's just?
Nah, I wouldn't say. I don't say I fear him, but I don't say it's just talk either. Cause
when I say fear, not him as in him. I'm talking about him ruling. The country. The fucking country.
Yeah, that's how I take it.
Yeah. Okay. No, I got you.
You okay, man? Slow down.
Hey, I'm faded, nigga. You know.
Really?
Yeah. Come on, man.
I told you.
Hey.
Yeah.
But hey, yeah.
I told you.
But do you feel him? You know what I mean? Like, as in, you know, he once put a band on mullets, skinny jeans with holes in them. Yeah. You know, anything that anything that had to do with hip hop.
He wasn't with that.
He ain't with none of that. So, but he's his haircut kind of represents a mullet a little bit, but just not forward. It's back.
That's a flat top. That's a fade.
That's a greaser.
Some type of bullshit. But you know, he into everything dictatorship. Everything, bro.
And remember, with you're right. He's definitely into dictatorship, and with dictatorship comes communism, socialism. No longer able to be capitalist, because he's the capitalist, and you work for his one capital rule. Edward Howe, like I said, is basically saying that with very little intention of abandoning his nuclear program, warning that complete denuclearization of Korean Peninsula appears extremely unrealistic and unlikely. Kim Jong-un reportedly said he is preparing for military confrontation with the U.S. Think about that one. He is telling these motherfuckers, us, that he is literally preparing. We show him, we propagate his propaganda on the news by showing his guys marching all perfectly, like the drummer boys, like some kind of like, you remember the little cartoons and little animation things beating and shit. That's how they be walking, and then they be saluting and all these statues and shit. Right. He's literally telling you that he's basically training to go to war with the beast. Are we the great beast?
Shit. If you want to put it that way.
Yeah, I mean,
If you want to put it that way, but
we have it all. We have all the worldly desires that we could have in the United States.
you gotta understand.
But we're the mightiest.
You
But
know.
everybody out there who feels they're pure, all these other
Motherfuckers,
holy sacred
you gotta
religions,
understand when they
looking
say-
at us like you're the beast.
When you hear United States is at war, it ain't always just the United States. The coalition,
You talking about Israel?
I'm talking about, yeah. I'm talking
'Cause
about
they
all
have a lot.
Them allies is a
Oh yeah,
motherfucker,
but them
bro.
allies, but them
And-
allies got them toys, you know.
Yeah,
They got
that's
them
what I'm
toys.
saying.
They
That's
got
why I
them toys.
said, North Korea, no, you know what I'm saying?
So you
what
saying
can
so what you saying is they know that they could talk shit to
happen.
us,
You
who
can-
is
you
kind of
can-
pacified. We playing the Jesus Christian role of you could talk shit to me. I'm not gonna. You could slap me in my face. I'm not gonna do anything to you, and you could just talk that shit. We already have the power. I mean, God is
No.
on our side,
No.
dog. But
No.
God is on
No,
our side.
he was coming from the point of view at the time where he was shooting off them fucking test sites, those missiles that they were claiming that can reach Hawaii. Yeah, because
Them motherfuckers that just drive.
because he was paying off his boy that turned his back and had a blind eye that didn't give a fuck about the American people. That's why.
But and that's the one thing. Even though a lot of this, you know what I mean, is fun and games, but it's serious at the same time. But to be real about their country, should he not be doing what the fuck he doing because it's his country? Like I mean, it's his country. He wants to make sure that. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not saying communist. Let's just throw out the communism, all the other shit that's going on over there.
You just said, should he not be doing it?
No. I'm talking about as far as protecting to what he feels is his country. By like I said, he doesn't want niggas to wear mullets. He don't want niggas to wear skinny jeans.
About controlling your people.
So that's what I'm trying to say. I think I asked you this before. What if somebody came in your household, right, into your home, like somebody just came over to spend the night, and they chilled over for a while, and they was like, you know what? And then they hold on. Then they started to say,
that's my house. That ain't my country.
no, well, hold on. But that is your country. That's your kingdom. So I don't know. Listen. I'm only giving you
in charge of my household. I only got control of my household.
But see,
a kingdom, a fucking country.
Exactly.
We're talking about
that's your kingdom.
Hundreds of thousands of people.
Talking about millions and millions of motherfuckers.
Yes.
So let me.
And it's my job, just like it is my house, to protect, provide, and look out
to make sure that no outside interference or influence disrupts what you got going on in your home.
Yeah.
Wrong or right? Whether whether you're saying
that's anyone disrupts.
I don't know. No semantics here.
What did I say?
Go ahead.
What did I say my job is? What did I say my job is?
Your job is to protect your home and your family.
And
provide.
Yeah, to make sure that they safe, that they have everything that they need.
That's right.
So if putting that same shoe on a different foot, if I was a leader of a fucking country.
Remember, I asked you that in the beginning of this show. I said,
there's no way.
I remember I asked you that in the beginning of this country, and you said you wouldn't want to be a leader because you have a big heart.
Yeah.
I asked you this in the beginning. Remember,
I'm giving you that same answer.
Okay.
This is what I would do if I was fucking in charge.
Okay.
Nigga, I wouldn't be no fucking dictator. I wouldn't tell motherfuckers.
Could somebody say no to you?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Could somebody fight you and walk away with their lives if they beat your ass?
Yeah.
Could somebody shot you and
what is that got to
no, because
when has he been shot at?
No, I'm pretty sure whoever even put a gun his way. Hold on,
nobody put no gun to that man.
No,
that man's a
you're
tyrant.
Hold on, you're right. I'm not disputing any of this. I want to bring this all out of you. Everything that I'm saying to you.
Coming from?
I'm not defending him. I'm devil's advocate. I'm just getting you to talk to me about what you feel to where you're telling the truth. Like I'm not refuting what you're saying. I'm not even disagreeing with what you're saying. Yeah, like that motherfucker. I'm just allowing you to really give your thoughts about what's going on here, because it's allowing what you're saying is true. I don't disagree with it. But also, I want you to also, and those that's listening, to feel from their side, whoever side it is, because I asked you in the beginning first. Remember, in the beginning of the show, I said 5. Could you imagine yourself being a leader of a continent or a country? What continent would you want to take part?
Well, like I said, yeah, I wouldn't want that responsibility because of that, you know what I'm saying, that pressure, because I know me.
You have a big heart.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I can put anybody before me, especially I care for you, I love you.
But what about those you don't care, you don't know? They just live in your front. They just live right there on the corner. When you drive by, they're right there though.
Yeah.
You just drive by.
Yeah. And every day I just don't drive by. Every now and then I stop.
Okay. I'm just getting it out of you.
No, I'm saying, and I be doing the same thing as a leader of a fucking country.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that's what I asked you. Now you said you wouldn't want to be a leader, right?
But I still wouldn't want. Yeah.
He's a leader.
Hold on. Default. Come on, man. Fucking default. Ain't nobody having no fucking free elections over there.
Okay.
Come on, man.
Let me. Okay. So no. Yeah. Listen. I'm just telling you. He's a leader. He's a leader. He's a leader, right? Okay.
He won an election.
I mean, we don't have to get into all of that because he's a leader. You're right. You're right. I mean, no,
you don't have to get into it.
Because I mean,
you can just answer yes or no.
I mean, no, he doesn't have elections. He doesn't have elections.
That's good enough for me. That's good enough for me.
No, most definitely. We're gonna go ahead and take a small break. We definitely gonna be right back. We want to thank you all for watching G's Mystery Show, Our World Revealed. I'm your host, G. We got Mind Over Matter. He's somewhere out there. He's definitely still on the line. We got 5 here. Who is the what?
The most electrifying man in streets and neighborhoods.
Man,
baby.
I better ask somebody. And we definitely want y'all to go ahead, kick back. Like I said, man, y'all still, them deals is on. I don't know why. Y'all better get up over there. Hit them with that mother G code. You know what I mean? So y'all can go ahead and get some of that CMOS gold in your lives. What y'all waiting for? It's out there, yo.
You looking to replenish the body, boost up your immune system? Ladies, soothing up that beautiful skin? Fellas, ease those unwanted bowel movements, or we just get up in age and become elders. And our joints don't want to act right? Log on to Black Spatula, LLC.com. Yes, that's BlackSpatula.com. Providing that purple and sea moss gold, gel or in raw form, straight from the Jamaican waters, to help stand strong in this fight against the heavyweight champ, coronavirus, and that June bug flu. And you can pick up those organic, homemade elderberries to help relieve nasal congestion, anti-inflammatory, potent anti-cancer, antiviral, treats respiratory illness, aid in wound care, high in vitamin A, B, C, and potassium, and natural support for arthritis. And if you hit them with that G code, man, Black Spatula just might get you 20% off total purchase. Now, go follow Black Spatula on social media.
You are now tuned in to G's Mystery Show, Our World Revealed. You are now tuned in to G's Mystery Show, Our World Revealed. You are now tuned in to G's Mystery Show, Our World Revealed. You are now tuned in to G's Mystery Show, Our World Revealed.
tuned in to G's Mystery Show, Our World Revealed. You are now tuned in to G's Mystery Show, Our World Revealed. Now tuned in to G's Mystery Show, Our World Revealed. You are now tuned in to G's Mystery Show, Our World Revealed. You are now tuned in to G's Mystery Show, Our World Revealed. Welcome back. I want to thank you all. You're tuned in to G's Mystery Show, Our World Revealed. I'm your host, G. I'm sitting next to
5DZ. What's good?
Man. It is what it is, 5 Win. What do you think so far, man? What do you think about Kim Young Jung? We just roll with that Jung.
Okay.
Jung. What do you think about that?
I mean, hey, it is what it is. You know, you're young.
His threat to America is what I'm asking.
I mean, of course they're gonna take him seriously. You know, keep an eye on him from a distance, and if he really about that, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This shit that happened.
Now, I want you to know that America has actually, had run-ins with a lot of these countries, but also Kim Young Jung, and don't quote me on his name 30 times, I'm gonna say it right. 50 million times I'm gonna say it wrong. It's all good, but it's those that count. Him and his father, back in the day, in the early 1990s, Donald Trump and Kim Jong-un exchanged rhetoric amongst each other. You're aware of that one, though, right? Back in the day, before he was president, when he thought he had a voice. Well, he did have a voice. He was, Donald Trump was on some nigga shit. He was out there doing his thing, you know what I mean, bullying the world, but also, rubbing elbows. He came across the Ungs a few times, and then became president and kind of edged the kind of like George Bush did to Saddam, did with his father. George Bush and George Bush Sr. had a problem with Saddam.
Yeah.
He kind of carried on his father's.
So now I'm trying to kill his daddy.
Exactly. I don't want to say that. You said that.
Yeah. It's a fucking fact.
Hey, well, you say that, you have them niggas coming at you. Yeah. But
and Senior, he tried to take the fucking oil the first time and wasn't successful. So Junior said, "Okay, Dad, I'm gonna show you how you should have did it."
Hey, you speaking those facts.
Yeah.
You speaking those facts. That's what it is. Let me see here. Somebody does says communism already exists here in the U.S. We gotta pay for water, gas, and electricity, and force us to take a damn shot. Hey, bruh, you're absolutely right. I said it. Water, gas, electricity. But you got to throw in there air, because they control air too, because carbon taxes is coming, because you drive your vehicles. You guys eat cow, which throws off all kind of methane and gases and all that other shit out there. You fart. Real talk. And so you're going to have to be charged for carbon taxes. This is what they say to you guys. Bill Gates, not Bill Gates, Al Gore is the like leader of that shit. Between Al Gore and Bill Gates, who you don't know which one really is the motherfucking man, because they both had a hand in all of that shit. People keep saying, I guess the devil, internet. Also Tom Berners-Lee, you know what I mean? Tim Berners-Lee, Bill Gates, Al Gore, all three of them, they have a big hand in this shit. And Tim Berners-Lee, nobody even knows who he is, like except for me and probably a handful of other motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Who created what? WWW. What the fuck is that? World Wide Web. The internet. Look it up. Not you, but I'm talking about to them. But anyhow, he also, what's going on here in America with this war that we're looking at, this possible World War III. What country does that look like, Five?
Iran, Iraq, what? See what flag that is.
You I mean, between which one of those, let's just say you're 50-50 on that. So let's say which one you going with, Iran or Iraq?
Iraq.
You went with Iraq. Nah, that's Iran. But you had it right, 50-50. Something made you say Iraq or Iran. You know it came from over there, right? Okay. So since it came from over there, Professor Stephen Jones of the University of San Francisco told Al Jazeera the conflict in Iraq between Iranian and American forces are intensifying. America intensified after Trump decided to pull out, yes, of the nuclear deal back in 2018. Think about that one. After they've been pressing Iran, North Korea, all the other little small countries around the world, no nuclear for you. United States moonwalk the fuck up out of there.
Yeah. Why your boy do that?
Why wouldn't he? Nigga, I don't have to agree with you. If I'm the man, listen. If I own the whole block.
Shit is escalating, right?
Oh, it is escalating, but this is why you asking me.
Keeping them in line, in check.
But it's not just him though, because he only owned it for like 4 years.
Nigga,
He didn't get the full 8.
But a nigga on the take, a nigga that you can grease his palm, you can get him to back off. Of years of your predecessors, presidents, Republicans and Democrats.
Yeah, talking to Mike, because the only thing with him,
of all your predecessors, you know what I'm saying? No matter what side of the fence. Now when you come along, yeah, most crooked nigga in chief.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what you call me.
Okay, well, you know that, like, when it comes to him, I mean, he wasn't a part of their elite group. He was his own elite group.
Niggas on the tape, yeah, nigga.
So, I mean, he definitely was separated against him. I mean, he can't be a part of him if everybody is like, nigga, you.
What that got to do with
That he's not like,
morals,
I hate to use what somebody already
morals,
has.
ethics, you know what I'm saying? You know.
Well, I hate to use what somebody has already coined out there, but you know, Kwame Brown definitely is out there saying the get along, go along gang. So I mean, he definitely wasn't with the go along, get along gang, but he definitely, I'm not gonna say he wasn't, because he definitely
backed up out of there.
He definitely, he
moonwalked his ass.
He definitely moonwalked his way up out of that
motherfucker. And just like in the beginning of your report, shit didn't escalate.
Oh, it's escalating. It ain't over. It ain't over. It's definitely not over. So when it comes to what happened, is what's going on out here, you know, definitely Trump is one of those who actually pulled out of this nuclear treaty. You know, a few other countries did too. So it's not just Trump. You know, it's not just Trump who pulled out that treaty. You know what I mean? But you know, a few of the countries who, like I said, when you ask me why would they do that, when you're dealing with the man who owns the block, why would I have to pull out? Nigga, I own the block. Nigga, you pull out. Nigga, you don't own anything. You just trying to start. I can crush you right now before you get big. Ain't that how it works? If a gang is starting up in your neighborhood, democracy, nigga. You live in a republic, and if you're against the republic, nigga, fuck you. You live in a republic.
You live in a democracy.
United States is a republic.
It may be a republic, but you live in a fucking democracy, my nigga.
And live in the illusion
the
of
reason,
democracy, but you are under a republic, and we
live in a democracy. Nigga, unlike a lot of other countries, nigga, we have a lot more freedoms than a lot of other motherfuckers don't. That's the whole reason why
you're right. You're right. Your freedoms are based
saying?
on business situations. Like America is definitely a republic, but it's a republic of the corporation. It's straight business. It means there is no feelings here. There is no feelings here.
Hey.
That's why everybody can do what they want, because there is no feelings. Nobody cares. They don't care. As long as you don't try to reach that fucking top of that eye of that pyramid, nigga, they don't care. As long as you stay down in here and you keep feeding up to the top, they don't care. Yeah. But if you try to poke that eye,
you got the right to do what you do. And other places, a lot of places you don't.
And so that's why it makes it what it is.
Yeah, makes it fucking so-called America.
Most definitely. So let me get into this. Soleimani was actually killed in a target, and I'm pretty sure you heard about that. That was that general, you know what I mean, that they smashed on. Yeah. That's another reason why the tensions are kind of out of control, and why there's no let up when you come to Iran and America at this moment.
Oh yeah,
you know,
at this moment, you know what I'm saying? It's back on. Hey, yeah,
you killed my man. If they bodied me, or they bodied you, or they bodied my nigga, you know what I mean, True, or whoever, you know what I mean, that's y'all my mans.
Those strikes were
my bro.
Those strikes were given out by Biden.
Yeah. No, they said it was given out by Trump.
Oh, this is
so Soleimani. Remember the general that was splattered by Trump. You know, Trump had to do something. Trump had to do something, so he killed.
No, back in 2018, he backed away.
No, Trump gave the.
When did he die?
Who, Soleimani? In 2018. I mean, I'm not 2018. Soleimani died in 2017, 2018, 2017. One of those. I think he died 2018, 2017. Doesn't say. But I remember that report though. When they killed that general, it wasn't that far away. It wasn't. Matter of fact, could have been. It wasn't that far away. This is allegedly, because we don't know the dates. We have to pull those up. Somebody watching, they could throw it in the chat. Somebody want to call in, you guys can go ahead. But definitely, it wasn't that far away, and it definitely was under the Trump administration, where they gave them the blues. You know what I mean? Definitely smacked them up. Now, what about this country?
I give.
Turkey.
I knew it.
Turkey. Yeah, so let's get into it. Biden administration inherited a deteriorating set of relations with Turkey, so they say, because they trying to say Trump fucked it up for everybody. Do you agree? I guess that's the consensus. President Erdogan described relations with the White House as more tense than they had been under 3 previous administrations. Biden is sympathetic to the Kurds in Syria, in which the Ankara views as a terrorist organization, and marks a continuation of Barack Obama's approach, who supported the Kurdish population in fight against ISIS. So that means that this president here, Dogadon, has a problem with Biden, because Biden supports the Kurds, who have a problem with the locals, which are the ones who actually rule the land. So Biden is already setting himself up in a problem because he's supporting the ones who are like having all the riches and golds to the oil, Kurdish, you know what I mean, the Kurds, you know what I mean. They definitely have a lot of a wealth that the locals and the nationals don't have, but they own the land, they own the loyalty, they own the religion of Islam. Like, that might be a little bit too deep here, but when you get into Islam and the actual culture of Islam, like the actual kosher, not the people that you see or just walking around and thinking that they reciting words. I'm talking about the actual lineage from where they believe 1400 years ago Prophet Muhammad wasallam actually existed and came to them and gave them the four corners of the world and the light. Their ideology is strong there, and the other ones are more what you call democracy, to where they actually are into voting, into trying to play the illusion of, hey, you're going to win, you're in the seat now. Islam is Islamic law. Well, eye for an eye, hand cut off.
Turkey has a free election, so
they do, but they're still under Islamic law, and we're talking about what we're going to get into to where they actually talk. Well, we could just say it here is that he also has a problem with Biden because Biden agrees that the Ottoman Empire, or he seconded the emotion that the Ottoman Empire committed genocide against the Armenians.
I would have to hear that again. I didn't get that from that report.
Well, you haven't. That's because I'm going ahead because we're going ahead. But in the report, this is what they always say. What he says, but which is real because this is what Biden has stated before. So Biden has already, before we get into the report, he already stated that he agrees that the Turkish, which is the original Ottoman Empire, the Saccharins. See, that's Islamic shit. If you don't know Islam, then people just ain't gonna know. But I know Islam. My name is Jihad, so I know Islam. Gee, you guys don't know Islam unless you know Islam. But I'm not a Muslim. Not a Muslim. No religion. But I know Islam. And so, the Saccharins, the Ottoman Empire, supposedly committed genocide against the Armenians. And within that genocide, a lot of people, they allege, die like Holocaust, die like slavery, whatever. In 1915, that's recent. It just really happened, but nobody really talks about it. Nobody knows about it. Just like the Arab slave trade, nobody really talks about it. They only talk about the Atlantic slave trade. You know what I mean? The Arabs. That's what Turkish is, the Arab. Arabs is deep into this shit. Them and them Romans, they was in the real cahoots and digging niggas over and putting them in the Colosseums and all kind of shit. You know what I mean? Blood sports. But anyhow, this is what's going on with this is that Biden is sympathetic to the Kurds, like I said, in Syria. So within that, Barack Obama's approach, who supported the Kurdish population in the fight against ISIS, it is also rumored by sources that Biden is irritated by Erdogan more when he recognized the massacre. See, he actually got underneath this president's skin, and this is actually facts here, not allegedly.
So Biden recognized the massacre.
Recognized the massacre of the Armenians by the Ottoman Empire back in 1915 as genocide. So he's agreeing that in 1915, you niggas committed genocide. Exactly. No. He's not agreeing with him. He's not agreeing with it. He's agreeing with the Armenians in saying that you guys committed genocide against a group of people. You see, so that means he's shitting on the president in the Turkish country.
Okay.
Because he's saying that you guys are murderers. You guys are horrible. You guys are despicable. You guys have no heart.
Just saying you guys did that and need to compensate motherfuckers for it.
They could say that, but then if you say compensate,
that's all you're saying.
okay, so then you're right. Now, I'm not gonna disagree with you, but can we say that not about America?
Yeah.
Do niggas need to be compensated?
Yeah.
Somebody needs to be something.
Yeah. You say the same shit.
Everybody else getting some kind of paper. I mean, like long term, not just a stimulus when niggas is broke or COVID, some kind of weird illness. You know, run that shit, right? Like Chris Brown, run it. Ain't that little nigga? I don't know that. It's in the run. Yeah. Anyhow, you know how. Anyhow, so also, let's throw in this. Look at this on the screen, Five. When it comes to World War III, a possibility. Who fucking with America?
He definitely fucking with America. Putin, you know what I'm saying? He a different breed.
He's
a real gangster.
Animalistic, huh?
I mean, real cutthroat cat, you know.
Out of all the...
Brought up in the old KGB ways, you know what I'm saying?
Just don't matter. Now,
just like anyone else's age, nigga. He old school.
Can I ask you this? Because it sounds like, do you admire him?
Do I admire him?
Do you admire him?
Nah, I don't admire him.
You don't admire him?
Nah.
Do you?
I respect his gangster.
Oh, so you respect him?
Yeah, I respect his gangster. You know what I'm saying? Him as a fucking person, as an individual, is a piece of shit. But
I can agree.
You know.
But it is
same thing as old boy you had up there on the screen before him. They're in the same category.
You think they're in the same? I don't even think they. I don't think that they're even in the same.
Yeah, nigga's a dictator. Nigga.
I mean, no, in that likeness, but that's allegedly. That's not allegedly. I mean, you can say that about our government. The same thing. Allegedly, they're all killers. I mean, to be in power. I asked you in the beginning, Five. Listen.
How long has he been president?
He's been president longer. I mean, not longer because I remember Gorbachev and all that. But he's been president. I'm 42, so he's been president a long ass time.
And why do you think?
I can allegedly get the notion of why he's been president.
That nigga.
You ain't got to. Listen. No, allegedly he does what he does.
You can pull that up.
I mean, it's not factual. It's alleged. No, because then he would be able to be brought up on war crimes and all that other shit. But nobody's doing it. What do you mean? No. If the United States can hang Saddam Hussein
for what?
For war crimes. Alleged.
Against who? Americans
and
his people?
No, his people. That was his own people. So allegedly.
America didn't hang him. They hung him.
Who caught the motherfucker, Doug?
America's caught him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So who hung the motherfuckers?
They turned him over to his people.
Exactly, bro. Yeah. Exactly. Because they didn't want to
they didn't
want to put the blood.
He didn't get tried and executed in the United States.
No, he didn't. But listen, but he got caught by who?
He got caught by U.S.
Exactly.
By U.S. soldiers who was looking for his ass.
And listen, if you would hand over some niggas that would take your statue and throw it down and take off their sandals and beat it over the head. Listen to what I just said right now. I really want you to listen to what I just said. Mm-hmm. If you would capture a motherfucker who some motherfuckers would take a statue, pull it down, take off their sandals, flip-flops, and hit it over their head and imagine they're doing damage to this iron cast statue.
That's because they
hand over the physical body of a man.
That's how they celebrate. That's how they rejoicing. After all that nigga dictatorship. Yeah. You
see? That's what I'm saying. Like, so.
Yeah, they celebrating that so-called freedom.
Did they not execute him?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, but a minute ago you said the U.S. did.
I just said it. Then who executed? If I hand you over to the shark, who execute? If you throw me in the alligator den and the alligators eat me, did you kill me? I'm asking you.
Did I help kill you?
I'm asking you. No, see, that's semantics bullshit. If you throw me in the alligator den and the alligators eat me, did you kill me?
I had a hand in you dying. The alligators killed you.
That's that semantics. See, that nigga killed me. He threw me in the motherfucking alligator den. Yeah. Which means that's intent.
Yeah, but your ass could have been quick enough to get your ass right back up out of there.
You see? So that means the American...
You didn't see motherfuckers get bit by alligators and survive?
Not like if you throw me in the alligator, so that now you're playing jigsaw. Now you're Saw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and whatever new ones they got out there. You're the jigsaw. Man.
I mean, you coming up with fucking bullshit ass scenarios, nigga.
Hey, I'm only just asking you. I'm only just asking.
Yeah, bullshit.
You know. But the ultimate thing when it comes to World War III, like do you mentally, let's not talk about physically, what you physically see, because physically we can see a lot of shit happening on the horizon, especially a lot of shit we've been jokingly covering. You can see a lot of shit on the horizon that's really, really peeking out amongst the jokes, really in real time, real life, especially when you're dealing with missiles, supersonic things that go beyond our vision, drones, just
cyber hacking.
All the shit that's going on, it's definitely crazy. So now, out of all of these nations, what if all of those came together to defeat a cause?
Yeah, well, it happens. It's called the UN, United Nations. It happens.
All the countries we just saw.
Damn near. Yeah.
Like adding the last mite in there though, as Russia. Do you not feel that Russia can compete alone with U.S.?
Oh yeah.
And not alone with other axis of evil.
Yeah, but Uncle Sam, man.
You said Uncle Sam, that white man, that Caucasoid with the beard, he ain't no joke. Man. That nigga ain't no joke. Man.
The scandalous of the scam, man.
It's a scandalousness that's going to get him over because he's not the buffest. Uncle Sam is not the buffest. He's not the brute.
No.
I mean, he got some top hat on.
Motherfuckers find that shit out though. You know what I'm saying? You got motherfuckers that, test the waters. That's what happens.
So what do you think get Uncle Sam over the hump to slide past the bear, the Iron Fist,
what do you mean?
the Great Wall? I mean, Uncle Sam, the logo. He represents United States, right?
Yeah.
What gets him over all of these other superior, I mean not superior, but nice logos out there that
he has his hand in everything. That's why they call it the big brother of the world.
He's the big brother. Yeah. So big brother was fucking little brother's girl all the time, huh? Sneak over in the room, bang her cheeks out.
Look at this
Mm-hmm. Look at this guy. Yeah, see big brother.
Man, but yeah, it is what it is. They have their hand in everything, and shit, they'll make an example out of your ass real quick.
Well, Uncle Sam really was fucking over everybody. He was fucking.
I mean, everybody.
Mama's
everybody
sister.
knows this. You know what I'm saying? But greed goes a long way.
Is it only greed, or is greed really just the cause of all of this that's happening? I mean, especially when Uncle Sam is involved. Because, like I said, everything that we just went over and covered, it showed that Uncle Sam, what you call United States is the reference, but Uncle Sam is involved in Taiwan to where they kind of want Taiwan to play their cards, to just act like you're free, but don't try to actually claim independence, because if you do, you're going to trigger China to react.
They're trying to keep the peace. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. So let's go ahead.
Because if China would invade Taiwan, nigga, you know what I'm saying? The U.S. as an ally, and with other coalition members that's allies to Taiwan, that would force.
You're right. So
the U.S.
You're right.
That would force the U.S. to back motherfuckers
to where they have to come.
That's been backing them. So now
it triggers almost a world war, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now it's catching on. See, this is chess, not checkers. Remember that.
Yeah, I mean, it's
the same
really shit.
Follow
it's the same shit.
You're right.
I didn't went to war with you niggas.
No. Since one. No, you're right.
Now these motherfuckers want to come over here. I need you in that thing.
You.
It's that simple. You coming?
You owe me.
No, you owe me.
I gave you weapons.
I
gave you weapons. I gave you nukes. I helped you with your little small country against all of these religious ideologies that want to take you out.
We've been going back and forth for years. We didn't have this relationship.
Yeah, we've been going
years.
back and forth for years.
And we got mutual friends.
We got some
So,
because your friends don't like me. Your friends don't like me. See,
Taiwan.
No, I'm not talking about just Taiwan. See, I just said some of your friends. I didn't say all of you. Some of your friends don't like me.
Don't matter. We got mutual friends. It ain't about the ones that don't fucking like you.
Most definitely. I mean, I guess your enemy is mine. My enemy is my friend.
It's about the ones that I know that fuck with you. And if I fuck with them and I fuck with you, and I've been doing it, you been fucking with me. Now it's my turn, nigga. You'll be looking at me like I'm fucking crazy if I don't show up.
I really would.
Okay,
I would be
then.
like, oh damn.
Yeah.
It's like this, huh? I'm dying alone.
Yeah. You'll be
Okay.
like, where the fuck is he?
Can't wait to live, nigga, because I'm coming
Okay.
back to make
It's
somebody.
the same shit, but just on a higher level.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's all it is.
No, that's a fact.
And if they do that, you know what I'm saying? Well, they didn't already accepted the consequences. And like you say, it's 1 billion of them motherfuckers already. So
many of these motherfuckers, and I'm not. I respect. I got. I fuck. My niggas probably watching it. You know what up, telling all my. But anyhow, it's a lot of you motherfuckers though. It's over billions of you motherfuckers.
I mean,
You know what I mean? To where.
but at the same time, all them motherfuckers ain't going.
That's a movement.
Yeah, that's in the country. Period. That ain't everybody that's going to war.
I'm a movement by myself,
But
but I'm a force when we're together.
I'm telling you,
Nigga.
and niggas ain't fucking with the U.S. like that.
I mean, I'm not here to do. I'm
Taiwan,
playing devil's
nigga,
advocate. I'm not
do
going
imports.
against the United States.
Imports all over the world, bro. It's so many.
No, I got you. It's ports, but I mean, yeah, no.
They be fucking with too much money.
See, the only thing.
They'll be fucking with too much money.
No, you're right.
And when you fucking with too much money, niggas come
I'm with you on that.
Niggas
nigga.
come
Yeah.
knocking.
That's why I say you
Niggas-
know the United
niggas light your shit up like the
US
4th of
US
July,
light your,
man.
yeah, you're right. US ain't fucking
You know
around.
what I'm saying?
But then, like, I'm gonna tell you before we move on. I'm gonna tell you what's the only thing that can fuck over the U.S. You wanna know?
The other thing or country?
Just the one thing.
What?
The only one thing that can actually disrupt the United States in their whole, and even though they work offshores and certain boundaries, but the only thing that can actually upset it is just actual rebellion or overthrow. That's it. That's the only thing that can. That's the only thing that can disrupt this. Within.
Like they trying to
Within.
do. Yeah, nigga.
With.
But that's why.
Other than that,
That's
ain't
why
nothing stopping.
That's why the
shit
founding
unless it
fathers wrote the
crumbles
Constitution the
from
way they
within.
did.
Think about
Nigga,
that.
that's the reason why they wrote the Constitution the way they did. The founding fathers knew it wasn't just gonna be the outside forces that can infiltrate.
They can't. They can't.
And
Everything's welcome.
and no, I'm talking about.
No, I'm with you. I'm just saying everything's welcome. I'm just like ad-libbing for you. You was rapping in your words. I was just ad-libbing.
I wasn't rapping.
No, listen, nigga. I'm just joking. I'm just saying when you was talking, you was saying what you were saying. I was just ad-libbing saying, yeah, they this, they that. But anyhow,
Oh, see, you fucked me all the way up.
I fucked your train of thought. He was ready to kill. He was ready to kill.
Man, yeah, where was I? God damn it.
We'll roll up another one. But anyhow, that's what it is. Like when it comes to the whole scenario, I know you probably wanted to get that point on, and you like, this nigga fucked up my point. But your point is this: is that where we're at is that.
You said, but my point.
Yeah. Your point is just basically, you know what I mean. At the end of the day, you see that United States is at the head of the game, and the only thing that can disrupt United States is something coming from within. The only thing that can tumble everything else, the way you were saying, the way it's built, has been structured.
That's what I was saying.
To keep everything. I know. I'm going to keep you going, bro. I'm faded, but I'm not that faded. But I'm faded. Trust me.
Yeah, the founding fathers. You know what I'm saying. wrote the laws the way they did because they knew it wasn't just foreign. It can also be domestic.
Exactly, and domestic is the problem. Domestic is where the not foreign, domestic.
Yeah.
Anything domestic will fuck your whole foundation up.
Yeah, because when people start wanting to divide to the part of including violence, like old fucking ways, like come on, man. You know, everybody already know where this shit is going, and if history repeats itself, like come on, man. Ain't no way in the world motherfuckers like that can be in charge again.
Most definitely. Mind over matter. Are you still with us? I see you still on the line. I know you got it on mute, but when you take some time to unmute it, just let me know if you're still on the line. You know what I mean? Join in. You know, I don't know if they can hear you, but we definitely go ahead and run it back. You know, and if you guys, anybody else want to call in, you definitely welcome to tune in. The actual line is 951-799-9021. You know what I mean? You definitely can fill in us on anything that we're missing out on or anything you want to recover what we've been talking about. It's been kind of interesting. We're not done. We're definitely going to finish off this last 15 minutes of the show. Thank you all for tuning in.
Yeah.
Please come back. We're definitely going to have a blast because we're definitely going to get into what is. I guess we'll talk about it later on. Yeah. You know, let's pay some bills. But we're going to talk about it.
You looking to replenish the body, boost up your immune system? Ladies, soothing up that beautiful skin? Fellas, ease those unwanted bowel movements, or we just get up in age and become elders. And our joints don't want to act right? Log on to Black Spatula, LLC.com. Yes, that's BLACKSPATULALLC.com. Providing that purple and sea moss gold, gel or in raw form, straight from the Jamaican waters to help stand strong in this fight against the heavyweight champ, coronavirus, and that June bug flu. And you can pick up those organic, homemade elderberries to help relieve nasal congestion, anti-inflammatory, potent anti-cancer, antiviral, treats respiratory illness, aid in wound care, high in vitamin A, B, C, and potassium, and natural support for arthritis. And if you hit them with that G code, man, Black Spatula just might get you 20% off total purchase. Now, go follow Black Spatula on social media.
Are now tuned in to G's Mystery Show, Our World Revealed. You are now tuned in to G's Mystery Show, Our World Revealed. Now tuned in to G's Mystery Show, Our World Revealed. You are now tuned in to G's Mystery Show, Our World Revealed. You are now tuned in to G's Mystery Show, Our World Revealed. You are now tuned in to G's Mystery Show, Our World Revealed. Now tuned in to G's Mystery Show,
tuned in to G's Mystery Show, Our World Revealed. Now tuned in to G's Mystery Show, Our World Revealed. If I ruled the world, imagine that. There would be no poor righteous teachers, nor any poor elderly or black babies who shed so many tears. And yes, dear mama, would it be too much to dare my imaginations? Picturing you and daddy actually holding hands. No sticks thrown, so mama, you wouldn't be able to say Papa was a Rolling Stone. Maybe, just maybe that echo from the South Bronx wasn't all about the breaks. For some march, some scream, fight the power. Oh, mercy, mercy me. Standing here alone, who else is wondering? Does heaven got a ghetto, or is it just me? Remembering my straight out of Compton days to my summer times in the LBC, stuck between my past and my future, presently wondering, is my mind playing tricks on me? Once hypnotized by this life, I couldn't stop chasing her. Why? Because it was just me, myself, and I. Fuck time. I never cared until one day she said fuck it and just stared. No longer cared. Passing me by with 99 problems, you better believe that bitch was the one. With so little time and not enough rhymes, you niggas are still waiting for God to arrive. Listening to Jesus walks. Have you ever heard Jesus talk? Family, it ain't no half-stepping, because I know you got soul. I have heard the chants, fuck the police, fuck the police, fuck them. And why? Because it was a good day on a sunny day to shoot you in any given way? Man, like a rebel without a pause. It's the runaway slave who came back for his slave master. My name is Jihad.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. That's what it is, man. Hope y'all was tuning in. Y'all was listening to some good, smooth, sweet poetry. Five, you into poetry?
Oh, yeah, I fucks with it a little bit.
A little bit? That's what's up. What about your boy? You like my poetry?
Yeah, I'm smooth.
Smooth. That's what's up. What about y'all, man? Y'all go ahead. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all can type it in the comments if you rocking with it. If not, it's cool. You ain't got to say shit. Call in, tap in. You want to spit something? Go ahead. I want to hear something. You know? I believe that me and Maya Angelou, we could have danced before. You know? What do you think, Fi? You think I hold some kind of weight to be able to touch Maya Angelou's hand? No?
No.
I'm reaching?
Oh, man.
I'm reaching?
Angelo, man.
Maya Angelou. Am I reaching?
A little bit.
A little bit?
A little bit.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit.
So you don't think that my shit could be anywhere narrated like how Janet Jackson, Maya Angelou was on Poetic Justice? None of that shit?
Of course it can be narrated.
No, I'm talking about, I told you, I can't touch Maya Angelou's hand. Not just narrated. I wanted to be narrated, but I wanted to touch Maya Angelou's hand. Not yet? No. I could dig it. No. That's what it is.
I love you, boy.
I could dig it. I definitely could dig it. You know what I mean? It's no worries. One day, Maya Angelou, me and you gonna dance. We're gonna dance.
Yeah, one day.
Anyhow, let's go ahead and close off this with shot 5.
Yeah.
I fucking told you so. Did I not? Did I not? Did I not call it like it is? The Great Divide. We talked about that, right?
Yeah. I mean, shit. It was already writing was already on the wall. I mean, you got a whole nother fucking variant that's then morphed into something that's knocking motherfuckers down quickly. It's even knocking, well, not knocking down, infecting people that's already vaccinated. And today they had breaking news that even if you vaccinated and you catch it, you can still pass it on.
You're right. So by you even bringing that part up right there, and for those that's listening, I hope you heard what he just said. 5, can you please? I'm not saying but can you say that last part over? That you can, whatever you said.
Oh yeah, and even if you've been vaccinated with the Delta virus, if you get infected, you can still pass it on to the next individual, as in passing it if you wasn't vaccinated.
So now I have to ask all of those that got vaccinated, what was the purpose of getting vaccinated if you can still catch?
You gotta take another shot.
Mm.
You gotta
Preach.
Yeah, that booster. But
Oh. So I mean, is that healthy? Do we know what happened, the outcome, the side effects, what happened out of all of that? I mean, because I got to say all this out before this law gets passed by the senator. I can't pronounce his last name. He can. Can you pronounce Amy? What's her last name? COVID. There you go. You know what I mean? She's about to pass a bill that's going to stop me from even getting this kind of thought process into you guys' minds. So I gotta say, no, she is.
No.
So I definitely gotta know she is.
Motherfuckers being held accountable for what they say, and you putting out their facts.
Oh, am I putting out bullshit, Bob? Did I not call that they was about to make everybody remask? Did I not tell you that they was about to cause a great divide to where now they're about to be a rush for the FDA to approve the CDC bullshit? Allegedly. To where everybody's going to be forced to, if you want to work inside the world's elite establishments, you're going to have to take a zombie apocalypse shot, regardless, whether it's going to help you or not. Hold on, whether it's going to. They don't keep. No, it doesn't matter if you test negative, because they're making you put on masks, even if you took the shot. So it doesn't matter.
Because that's still a form of way of fucking protecting you.
How can they protect you against something that keeps mutating? How can they protect you against a shapeshifter? How can you protect me against a shapeshifter?
You can take precautions.
What's the precaution against a shapeshifter? It looks like your mama, your daddy, your son, your niece, your daughter, your dog.
It gotta have there's something about it that you have to figure out and adapt to. And right now, shit, it is what it is. Mask up, take the shot. Those only 2 fucking options you got right now.
Mask up, take the shot. So,
or, you know what I'm saying?
So it's a great divide. What I said before, that they're about to.
Or roll the dice. I mean.
But pretty soon, they're not going to let you roll the dice. Pretty soon it's forced. I told you that they're going to, I told you that they're going to let first the establishments give you the they're going to say, hey, mall, Foot Locker, whatever, McDonald's. Let's I'm gonna let you say, these motherfuckers, before they come and patronize your businesses, you make a mask up if you want to before we step in and say it ain't no more what you say. It's what we're going to recommend.
Yeah, but that's only because what the numbers go up.
But we talked about it though. Five, we've been talking about this shit now for almost 6 months straight, and I tell you that how can you not verify that those numbers are not being inflated? Not factual, just unfact checked. Unfact checked. Just based on
shit, the programming I be watching, they fact checking that shit daily.
How can you fact check that though? I mean, like I said, whatever happened to the common cold? Pneumonia, the flu.
There. It's still there.
I don't hear it. Whoa.
It's still here. You just got the just like fucking basketball. Negative flavor of the month. It's what's hot right now. It's what the fuck is going on?
So that you're
that
right.
shit is overshadowed.
So what
That's like
is
when
going
Michael
on?
Jackson died, nigga. It was two other motherfuckers that died. You want to tell me who they were?
You remember? I think we talked about that. One was Farrah Fawcett, right?
Who?
Farrah Fawcett from Charlie's Angels.
Yeah.
One was Farrah Fawcett. The other one, I don't know,
Yeah,
because Michael Jackson overshadowed them all, and COVID is the zombie apocalypse is definitely overshadowing them all.
That's all. The motherfuckers ain't went nowhere.
I mean, like, but in California, they've mandated
Putting
for
the mask back on.
all the children going to school and the teachers for the safety, and you got to mask up. There is no more breathing free air.
And that Delta virus is hitting these kids a lot harder than the first go around. You got
But it's not killing them. It's not doing anything.
Oh shit, man. They got a 15-year-old girl on fucking a ventilator right now.
Yeah, that's that. But also, then check have anybody checked what's the underlining thing that's going on with her? Isn't she's in there like besides whatever happened with the zombie apocalypse? What else is going on with her?
Well, they said in the report that she was a healthy 15-year-old.
Healthy,
girl
but does she have any allergies? I mean, everybody's healthy until.
Vibrant. You know what I'm saying? She was.
I'm so unhealthy, but I'm healthy, I guess. I smoke weed. I drank some G juice.
Okay, he gonna find some negativity.
It's not negative, Doug, but I'm just saying. And this shit doesn't hit like that. And I'm out there, no mask, walking around amongst the herd immunity, quotations.
Ain't no herd immunity
Why
out
not?
there.
Why not? Why not?
Motherfuckers
Why
still
not?
catching it.
Why not?
This motherfucker's still catching it. It's just the luck of the draw. You know
So
what
it's
I'm
so it's a Jeopardy game. It's a Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, for real. Knock on wood.
That's strange, there, Five. Because I mean, bro, we interact, we close, and a lot of people. I mean, again, this is again, like I said, got to get this out before they ban what we're saying or what I'm saying. They'll let you live, but they'll cut me the fuck up out of here. Is it as real as they're making it out to be? I'm asking, is the numbers being
I don't know.
asphyxiated?
I don't know if the numbers being asphyxiated or not, but I know that shit real.
I'm not saying it's if it's something going on real or not. I'm saying the numbers. Are they pushing a super pandemic?
They can't be fucking pushing it if shit is actually killing people. You know what I'm saying?
Five, shit been killing people every day. Nothing has changed. See, in my world, in my world, I'm not talking about anybody else's world. In my world, nothing has changed. Except for the way
you live in your own bubble though. You gotta.
Except for the
are
way.
Are you willing to acknowledge that?
Except for the way.
Are you willing to acknowledge that though?
Except
because
for
you living in your own bubble, that means you have your own shit, and you don't sit up here. You don't.
No, if I interact though. I interact.
Well, not if you in your own bubble.
When I come, listen, I was about to say, when I come into the world, and I interact, it's the same, except for the way I see people is to where their muscle memory is now being reverse psychology, to where now their natural orientation is to have a mask, to where now I'm the renegade for not wearing a mask. That's the only thing that I see that has changed, is that if a motherfucker sneeze in public and you ain't even got the zombie apocalypse, motherfuckers is zoned in like they ready to eat.
Yeah, you gonna choose a double take. Yeah, you gonna double take that motherfucker too.
No, I'm not, bro, because I've been in line with motherfuckers sneezing and coughing, and I just, I go back to when 3 years ago.
Not on you.
I didn't even think about that shit. No, nigga, you ain't sneezing on me. I mean, come on, man. Who's sneezing on you, dog? And nigga ain't gonna just sneeze on you. You gonna, bruh, that was too much.
Nowhere around me.
I mean, I don't give a fuck if you sneeze, bro. That's natural shit. I told you, herd immunity.
Yeah, it's
Quotations.
It's natural shit, but not in this day and age. Not in this day and age, nigga.
I mean, shit was already flying around before this shit though.
Bro. You saying that shit, nigga. We was standing in line in Walmart and the motherfucker right in front of us, bro, turned around and sneezed in our direction. In our fucking direction, not on us. Nigga, you not gonna say nothing?
No, I mean, what am I gonna say, bro? As long as he's not doing it directly, like intentionally, nigga. Bro, you can do your natural habitat, tattle ways.
Cover that shit up.
I mean, yeah, cover it up, dog. I mean, that goes without saying, bro. Don't, yeah, cause that shit spray like a water.
You teach your kids to cover up and fucking sneezing.
No, I get it. I get that part, but I'm just saying, like 3 years ago, did you care? Did 3 years ago, did you care about a nigga sneezing in line? 3 years ago.
Of course not.
Exactly. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Did.
That's what I'm saying. 3 years ago, did you hold on? 3 years ago, did you think about all the motherfuckers you walked by that then farted? Cause you know you didn't fart it, nigga. Trust me. You know you didn't walk down the aisle and pooed it and just said, "Oh, I hope that nigga don't smell that," and just walked on, kept it pushing. How many niggas then just pass gas while you do it? But now, because now there's something psychology going on with a certain type of threat, it's pushing your anxiety and panic levels.
3 years ago, if a motherfucker sneezed in my direction, I said the same thing.
No, it ain't not like, I mean, so you saying if a nigga standing 6 feet away couldn't sneeze looking at you?
Yeah, cover your.
No, I mean cover his mouth. I mean, but cover your mouth. But even if a nigga covers his mouth, you know that shit spray. That shit hit everywhere. Elbow, nigga, outside. That shit be floating.
Cover this shit up, man.
I got you. Let's see here. Somebody say you are definitely speaking facts. I could dig it. I appreciate that. Nah, most definitely.
Who?
I don't know. Whoever he's with, as long as it's on this show, we speaking facts, nigga. I don't give a fuck who he talking about. I'm faded, so I ain't got my glasses on. I can just see just the words, nigga, on some bubbly shit. It says, people sneeze, cough, and fart. Fight me. Hey, shit.
Yeah, real shit.
You know what I mean? Nah, dog, look. Hey.
Right about now, you can't be. Come on, man.
I'm going to be real with you, though. You telling me, dog, you ain't walked down the aisle and just let one go? Nigga, get the fuck out of here, dog. You tripping, my nigga.
No, I'm serious. Come on, man.
Well, everybody, nigga. Women, man, kids, nigga. The fly in there, nigga. Everybody let them go, dog.
Say that.
You ain't just put it, nigga, like.
In the grocery store.
Yeah, in the grocery store, nigga. So you telling me the whole time you been in the grocery store, you ain't never farted, man.
I can't say that I have. I'm sorry.
You ain't never farted in the grocery store?
Man,
all right, for sure. I mean, you one of a kind, nigga. I guarantee you, nigga, I probably done let 30 of them motherfuckers go. You ain't even know it. And you ain't even know it. And you ain't even know it, nigga. You know what I mean? Boom. You know what I mean? And just keep it pushing, nigga. Like, you know. I tried some mint chip ice cream, my G. That's what it was.
He said he lying. I'm sorry, dog. I'm not.
Yeah, you see? That's what I'm saying. Because all of these niggas know they didn't put it in that grocery store, dog. See? That's what I'm saying. Nigga, how you not fart?
Maybe my hygiene is just a little higher than yours.
Let me ask you this. They ain't have about hygiene because that's natural gases.
I know.
Yeah.
You can
how long are you in the grocery store, though? Like 5 minutes, 10 minutes?
It depends. It depends, but yeah.
Because, nigga, I can guarantee you, nigga, oh, shit, let me get out this aisle, bro, because, you know, there's too much going on over here. You know, so.
Yeah.
You ain't never did that?
I've been next to you plenty of times.
Yeah, but nigga, we gotta keep it pushing then, nigga. Let somebody else get caught with that one, dog. That ain't us. You know what I mean? That ain't us. But anyhow, out here in AZ, you know, pretty much since day one, Doug Ducey, the Republican out of Arizona, now Greg Abbott, a Republican out of Texas this Thursday, is kind of joining the fight to where they're now kind of giving executive orders, you know what I mean, to where it's going to go into effect, to where they're saying, look, you don't have to mask. We're not doing that, you know what I mean, in this state. You know what I mean? We're not doing all of that, forcing you to mask or take a COVID shot. Zombie apocalypse shot. Zombie apocalypse shot. You know what I mean? At this time. It ain't happening here. We ain't with that. Do you agree? Like Arizona's one of them. Texas is one of them.
Yeah, because the numbers reflect that right now.
That you don't or you do?
No, I'm saying the numbers reflect that we don't need those mandates.
Facts.
But it's just like when the shit first started. Arizona was one of the last states to get infected. So.
True. Too fucking hot out here. You know what I mean? That shit can't survive out in this heat. This shit is blazing.
Well, that can't really be not true.
I mean.
But it just took a minute to get here.
I mean, it touched down. It definitely had a few touchdowns. You know what I mean? I won't say that it banked uno'd anybody out here, but it definitely touched down. You know what I mean? As it's supposed to, if it's something that's in the air already. But like I said, the force, Arizona, Texas, not bowing down to none of that federal shit. Why do you think that is?
I just said the numbers don't reflect that they have to.
I'm talking about period now.
It's just if the numbers don't reflect it, you okay.
Gotcha. You do realize with me that Arizona and Texas have something in common, right?
What's that?
They're open carry states.
So
Means that they're wild west.
so
They not with those shits. They with the other shits.
what that got to do with anything?
What that means is that they don't bow down to federal, which means that it's all state, which means that they hold their own.
At one point in time, shit, nigga, there was a federal mandate here in Arizona.
Listen to what I'm saying again.
If the numbers reflect that, they gonna go right back to it.
No, just like
they gonna go right back to it. You think they not?
they'll do what they want to do. They've been doing that since Joe Powell. No. Yeah, you can't. You gotta sip to that because you know about Joe Powell, right? Sure you do.
Yeah, but you going left.
No, I'm going right because I'm showing you that these states, the individual states, are their own entities. They're not doing what California is doing. Although I will take that back and say that today,
California's a Democratic state.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Texas and Arizona are Republican states.
You're and
the Republican governors.
you're right. Now you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. But I'm not even going to even touch that one. We're going to move on to this part.
Okay.
No, you're right because you spoke facts. That's facts, and you hit the hammer on the nail. You know what I mean? And so with that part, yes. But what I'm saying in overall is that the masking of force is happening in California. Yes, we agreed. But hold on, but
they should.
But now, even though it's a mandate that Arizona and Texas just went through the mandate themselves, they're not doing it. But in Arizona, we had it first. But now the schools are saying, fuck all of that. When you niggas come to school on Monday, you niggas is coming with masks on, and you're going to be tested.
Because they in close counters and they indoors.
So
they indoors.
I'm just asking you, do you agree with that then? Do you agree with that?
Yes.
You think every kid should have to be masked?
If you gonna go, if you gonna
they're forcing you to school. If you don't go there, you're gonna fuck around and take you to fucking court and take you to jail.
You can do home.
You can, but you can't because now they're not even offering. They're not really offering that like that because now they're putting people. No, Biden. You know what Biden's infrastructure part of. You know what Biden's infrastructure part of his thing is to make every kid go back to school, to push all of these motherfuckers back to school, and within that means it's back to normal school laws. If you're not in school, that means you're ditching.
That's part of the infrastructure plan.
That's part of all, bro. What is the infrastructure? The infrastructure is all of that. School, streets, all. It's not just streets, crooked shit, and life. All that. What you think about? Have you?
Infrastructure is to make
Have you?
Kids go back to school.
Listen,
What you just
no,
said.
that's part. You said I'm saying the infrastructure. That's part of his infrastructure plan.
That is not in his bill.
What do you mean that's not?
That is not in his bill to make every kid go back to school.
No,
That is
no,
not a part of the
no.
infrastructure plan.
Listen. The infrastructure plan is to make everybody go ahead and hit that damn COVID, that zombie apocalypse shot, to where they go back to normalcy. To either way that you can go back to normalcy is to hit that button.
Your kids still have the option to either
stay and within that option, no, they don't have the option to stay home. No, they don't.
Mine do.
No, mine don't.
Mine
They got it. She got to go back to school, bro. She got to go back to school on fucking Monday. And they're gonna have to and out here in AZ.
They go to the same.
I know they do. I know, nigga. I know. And so look, listen. And so you know it.
If she take it,
They did that last year. They did that last year, and this is the push. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The push is to get everything going back to normalcy. But in order to be normalcy, because some people really want to be normal, but to be normal,
yeah, everybody does.
And you're right. And so to be normal, you got to get
a grip on this fucking shit that's going around.
And how do they want you to get a grip on what this stuff is going around?
What did I say? You got two options: the mask up or get the shot.
Exactly. So
that shit ain't that hard.
It is that hard.
You ain't gonna get the shot.
No, but I'm not gonna get that, and I don't want to put a mask on. So this is what I'm trying to tell you about the Great Divide. I just told you it was coming last week.
But regardless if you don't want to do it, you know it's for the greater good, especially for the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You finna be out there in the public with it, right?
I just told you, bro. I'm rolling with herd immunity. That's how I'm getting down. You rolling with this whatever they created from 3 different whatever. You're chancing 3 because out of all 3 of these, a lot of things are happening within these 3 to where everybody's not making it out of them, and it's just a numbers game to where that 1 out of whatever rational number they want to give you, it could be you. And so why do I have to play my choices with that when I've been rolling my whole existence and I made it through? I made it through 10, 20, 30, 40 years of herd immunity, just rolling with the crowd. Why do I need to do what everybody else is doing?
If them 40 years though, that shit wasn't in play. You wasn't rolling the dice.
I just asked you. I've been rolling.
You wasn't rolling the dice with Corona the whole 40 years.
Let me ask you this.
You rolling the dice with, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm gonna go left with this one, and I want all of those that can follow me. And if you just don't, you just can't. But let me ask you this, 5. You ever fuck a woman raw dog?
Yeah.
I just told you I'm about to go left. Watch, go ahead.
Yeah, man.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. So what that means is you've been rolling the dice way before this coronavirus, right?
Yeah, man.
Okay, so I don't want to hear all of that what everybody panicking about. See, this is what I'm.
Yeah.
This is what separates.
But
Go
I
ahead.
said that weeks ago. Niggas roll the dice every day.
This is what I'm saying. Period.
So now all you doing is coming back saying the same shit.
We are saying the same thing, but I want to say it in clear.
You're just rolling the dice at a higher stake.
How? Because you've been your whole existence. Everybody doesn't get to make it to be. All the leaves on the tree is not going to see tomorrow. That's a fact.
So.
With that, exactly. I'm with you.
That.
No, I know. You know, people know that, but they don't realize that. It's a difference between knowing it.
I ain't finna do nothing to help it along.
No, it is. You want to know what?
I ain't finna do shit that
no.
along.
Oh no, I got you on that. But what I'm saying is that all of those leaves on that tree, it's not going to make it tomorrow. And that tree is okay with that. Yeah. Because it knows that some more is coming back.
Yeah. But you ain't.
I just told you. No, you're right.
You ain't.
You're right. And I'm with you on that. I'm not.
And a bunch of other motherfuckers ain't coming.
I'm not. I'm 1,000% with you on that. You're right. So what I'm saying, what you're saying is, I'm just saying a little further. Is I'm trying to tell you is that none of this shit matters except for what you're doing in these times and that, because what you create is going to live on and you're going to pass on because it's going to continue. Yeah, and that's that. And that's what it has a lot to do.
Nothing to do with you either. You know what I'm saying? Rolling the dice.
It is. It either is or it isn't. That's just what it is.
And helping it along, but you know what I'm saying. But But
how am I helping along if you can take the shot and still catch it? How am I helping along? I need to have somebody comprehend this to me, or my comprehension is way off.
That comes because
how can you take a shot and still need to mask up? Help me understand.
Because you didn't took the shot and you didn't caught it again because you didn't came in contact with someone without the mask.
Okay, so I've been having no
without the
I got you.
mask.
Now you're right. That's a good counter. Now let me uppercut that. Now what about those that have never wore a mask? Because I ain't wearing no mask when I go out.
Yeah,
and who haven't took a shot. Hold on.
You subject to catch this variant, this shit that's out. It's likely to hit you harder.
It's likely to hit me harder
if you catch it. Yeah.
So the whole time my life I've been fighting through AIDS, herpes.
That you never. That you have?
No, I'm just saying that's out there, nigga. No, I don't have nothing. I'm just saying that's out there. Listen, I've been fighting through all pneumonia, motherfucking. I had chickenpox, measles, whatever else is out there that you could think of that can ravage the body, cancer, diabetes, all of that shit that I've had to really in my mind worry about.
That's something you can be born with though.
You can be born with it. You can catch later on. It doesn't.
That means you were born with it.
No, you was born with AIDS. You were born with AIDS.
No,
you was born with cancer. You can catch cancer later on in life. You may not even.
That means it was already in your body.
Listen to what I'm saying. No, listen to what I'm saying to you.
The cells are already in your systems.
Not everybody develops cancer that way. Some people can get it from asbestos in the roof. Some people get it from certain medicines that's tearing up their body. Some people get it from, most people get it from just the foods they eat and the environment that's polluting the airs that they breathe in and not knowing that they're sitting around driving a motherfucking diesel big rig that works in the motherfucking air polluted gas, all kind of, and wondering why the fuck they passing out in 10 years. But no, I'm just saying, like, this shit is just simple. It's simple math, but at the same time, it's not, because there's a lot of diseases that you've been fighting your whole life and making it through that you've had to worry about. And up to this point, you know what I mean?
That's only if you have it. You only worried about it if you have it.
No, so listen to what you just said. You're only worried about it if you have it. So why are they trying to make everybody worried about it if you don't have it?
It's take precaution. It's telling you.
Precaution is.
It's telling you.
I just asked you, have you fucked a girl raw dog in your past?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but you can also ask me if I ever used the condom.
Yeah, I can ask you that too, but that's not what I want to ask you, because it only takes one time, right?
Yeah.
Fuck if you use the condom 1,000 million times, but it only takes that one time and not
that's
using.
Where my kids come in at.
Okay, so exactly, and you have more than one, so that lets me know that you rolling those dice.
Yeah, but that's a positive environment for me to do so.
So it's not a positive environment for me to breathe natural air without having to put a mask on. And I don't care if you put a mask on. Listen to me. Look, listen to me. I want you to think the reasoning.
Yeah.
I want you to think the reasoning.
But if it can save your fucking life,
it's saving your life. Let's stick to your life. Don't put your life on my life.
It's saving mine too.
Exactly. So let's stick to your life.
Yeah,
let's stick to your life. It's saving your life. So I'm cool with you getting the shot. No problem. But I told you, the great divide is coming. It's coming. It's already here, but it's coming. Once motherfuckers wake up like,
Okay, let me ask you
it's
this.
coming.
Okay.
You're gonna, not you, but people who take the shot is gonna hate me.
Would you allow?
And people like me is gonna be like,
would you allow?
No, but gonna force to.
Would you have?
Go ahead.
Would you have an affected person over for dinner?
Bro.
With your family at your table.
I wouldn't know if he was infected, right?
No, I'm saying
supposedly,
no,
right? The way. No.
Yeah.
Let's speak. I'm gonna go technical here.
I'm saying you know, it's documented. It's before you let him in. You already know.
If I know that he's sick, like no nigga. If I know that if I know that okay, this nigga said hold on. But that's just like Ray Ray coming over. Hold on, that's just like Ray Ray coming over saying my nigga, I'm sick right now, nigga. I'm be like hold on, my nigga. Wait till you finish that off and then fuck with me a little bit later. You're not gonna just come over and get everybody sick, bro, because we're cool. No, you're gonna hold that off and then come back when you're right. That's what common cold, flu. Or whatever, nigga. You know what I mean? That doesn't just stop with no fucking. That didn't start with no cold. No zombie apocalypse.
No, regardless what level the illness is, regardless if it's the flu, if it's COVID, if it's whatever, you ain't finna let that motherfucker over.
I just told you. You're right. I'm not because I'm gonna want him to get hell or her.
If you're not when you know, why not? Why not when it's the possibility of a bunch of other motherfuckers out there may have it that you don't know, that you finna come in possible contact with.
You go to work every day.
And I cover up every day.
But you're in contact with them. And how do you know that it's even them? How do you know this shit isn't released in the air already?
But yeah, nigga, when I fucking go, nigga, yeah, I cover fucking up. Because nigga, I don't wanna fucking take the chance of getting the shit.
How do you know that they don't give it
allegedly?
I
haven't got it, which is cool.
How do you know? How do you? I got you.
I ain't gonna knock it that
I'm not knocking it either.
Can't.
I'm not knocking it. I can't either. I'm just telling you that.
I can't tell.
I know.
I can't tell.
No, it ain't about can't tell. It's about. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about.
I'm not worried about
other things.
I'm not worried about it either.
But people is trying to force me to worry about it. That's where the mass population comes in of being brainwashed to kind of force other people to see. This is the chess pieces that people got to realize that's being moved.
They not forcing nothing. I'm playing the odds.
But
I'm playing the odds.
So you play.
And my odds.
Are you willing
for me to win, nigga, are not in my favor with that.
With what?
So,
hold on. Let's pinpoint what you're saying now. Let's now semantics.
Whatever that's out there.
So you don't. Let's confirm. You don't know what's out there.
Yeah.
Me either. So now this boogeyman does not care whether you take a shot. Wrong or right? Just wrong or right? Let's yes, no. He.
You know why you don't care? Because the people that got the shot was saying, okay, nigga, I'm immune and whoop whoop whoop. But then this other shit came around that metaphor inside, or however you say that fucking word. You know what I'm saying? Then mutated into a whole nother motherfucking level, which, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers ain't seen. Last year, when it hit everybody, nobody knew what we were up against. Now this year, niggas they know what the fuck they up against.
But they still don't know what they up against.
Because now it's mutated.
So that's what I'm trying to tell you. If it can keep on being... Well, how do you fight a shapeshifter?
You contain it. Eventually, you catch it and you contain it.
You catch it and contain it.
Yeah. Because long as
that's out, the best answer.
Because
right.
As long as it's out in public...
You'll never know what it is.
You'll never know where it's at.
Okay,
you'll never know where it's at. Exactly.
No, you're right.
Exactly.
Smoking gun right there. You'll never know where it's at. So since they don't know where it's at and what it is,
you still have
right now.
You still have to.
Why the fuck would I take some experiment shit that they don't even know?
Have to contain it.
Hold on. But how can they contain it if they don't even know what's happening? And the motherfuckers who already didn't took that is still catching it and still wondering why the fuck do I have to mask up if I can't catch it? None of this stuff makes sense. No, listen. No, hold. If hold on, watch this. If you take a shot, if you took a shot right now, let's say I give you a shot that's going to cure you of, or no, hold on, just prevent you from catching whatever's out there that's the worst, whatever. Because they have shots like that you can take and it can stop you from catching whatever the hell's out there, like PVH or whatever the fuck, all that public shit. They have those things where you can take those shots and stop you. Anyhow, if you have shots that can cure something to where you don't have to worry about it and you can enjoy your life, because that's what the point of taking a shot you would think is, to be immune, not immune deficiency, not immune deficiency, but immune.
But it's not the case.
I know it's not the case, but this is what I'm trying to get people to use their juggling mind.
pretty sure people already know.
No, they
If it
don't
was
because
the-
I
if it was the
watched
case.
people march
If it
in
was the- if that was the case,
like sheeple straight to the motherfucking Piper.
no. Well,
Doop, 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 doop. I'm going to do this because no, man, I'm telling you, man, this is what you got to follow. No, man, you're going to be the problem because if you don't do it, then you're going to infect everybody else because and then you're thinking, well, how the fuck can I infect you if you took the shot already? I should be the one worried about it because I ain't took the shot. I'm the motherfucker that's going to catch it and fuck around and get some weird shit because you're safe. I'm in harm's way. But why are they trying to make you motherfuckers, not you because you haven't took it,
that
but
was a thought at first until another strain then came along.
I just told you, how do you catch a motherfucking shapeshifter? If it keeps shifting, then why the fuck are you experimenting in bodies if you haven't even caught the shapeshifter yet?
You trap it.
You don't even know.
But you trap it. Regardless.
They thought they trapped it when they labeled it C19.
Well, they trapped it once together.
They thought they trapped it when they labeled it C19, and now it is called what? Delta, Delta, Alpha, Charlie, Bravo, Fox. I mean, like Foxtrot. You know, like what the fuck is it? like it's real shit though. You know, I told you it's going to cause a great divide. I've been seeing this. I'm going to put on my glasses.
Of course, it got to.
So I can read some of these comments. All right. Let's see here. Levon Saylor says, but you can still get the zombie with or without the vaccine soon. That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah, we just said that.
So what would be the purpose of taking a shot if you can get it either way? Bluegrass says, never use a rubber. This nigga here, Doug. This nigga said, never used a rubber rolling the dices with HIV, cock rot, and things that'll burn your pee hole, but scared of the flu cause the TV told you to be. COVID spreads through airborne zombie apocalypse spreads through airborne fecal matter.
Whoa.
Trust the science. Shove this in your ear.
Well, let me say first of all,
Hate corrodes the vessel and is carried in. Yeah, I mean, some of that I understand. Some of it I'm trying to understand, and then I get it. I get what he's saying though. I definitely get what he's saying.
Yeah, but I don't know what kind of bitches he fuck with though.
Well, no, he's talking about in just in general. Like he's not saying that you catch it or you have it. It's just that most of the time when you're with somebody, you know what I mean. Most people really ain't using condoms like that, bro. You know what I mean? Just real talk. Whether you met your girl for the first time and you with her, or whatever, none of that. A lot of shit is just fake, and it's not being real to the reality of life. You know, when you wake up, even with a person you probably used the condom with the first time you met her, second time you met her, but then you woke up, you didn't just, let me go grab a condom and try to fuck you. Nah, you niggas went in, and then it is what it is, and just period, point blank. And then for all of the LGBTQ community, no, I got it because they like to have the same type of equality, so I got to give them equality.
Go ahead.
Okay. That they definitely know on their end. They doing the do, and because they doing the do, you think that they're more worried about zombie apocalypse or nigga H, big I? Yeah, it's a big V. I mean, so I don't know if this is really being put in real perspective of what's really going on out here. Like I said, because nobody knows. You don't know. You admitted it. I don't know. I'm pretty sure nobody in the chat, nobody listening, they really know what it is. They just know that something is happening. And it's just happening. But what's happening?
Everybody took all that shit until it hits home.
But who's talking shit though?
I'm just saying. I'm talking about in general. I'm talking about in general.
It has hit home though.
Yeah,
Listen, in my home.
No, I mean, I'm talking about when the shit hits the fan. I'm talking about the motherfucker on the ventilator or that motherfucker gone. I ain't talking about somebody getting sick and making it. That's just saying, okay, you know that shit real. I'm talking about when it hits the fan.
No, that just means that I realize that it's more than what meets the eyes, and
in that situation,
and the panic,
like I said,
can cause more anxiety.
If the shit hits the fan, the shit, nigga, you talking about anxiety? Then that's real anxiety. After a motherfucker gone, after a loved one is gone.
I've dealt with that though, but I can tell you, but that's life. Even if I was to fade away,
I didn't deal with that.
Listen, but okay,
but
so no, but we got
ain't nobody deal with it through no COVID, bro.
No, listen.
That's what we talking about.
Listen.
That's what we talking about. We're talking about somebody dying with that.
Whether you, we just got done transitioning peace and Gonzoe, right? Rest well, my G, rest well. But Gonzoe, right? Gone. Right?
Yeah.
And he was just here the other day.
Yeah.
A vibrant, making videos and didn't have the notion of thinking tomorrow was out of here. I don't know yet. It just happened. But what I'm saying to you, it doesn't matter how he went. It just means that he went.
Yeah.
And because he transitioned to the unknowns.
Yeah. That shit ain't promised.
And that's what I'm saying here. So what I'm saying is everybody goes.
Yeah.
Yes, no,
Yeah.
maybe so.
Yeah.
Everybody goes.
Yeah, but some people go before their time.
What's before your time? If your time ain't now,
What do you mean?
What's before your time? See, time is. I just told you, trees.
Before my time, shit. I wanna, man. Before my time, shit. Like I say, after '92.
That's you being biased to yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's called
fucking
selfish.
Yeah,
selfish.
Yeah, you fucking right. You just asked me.
No,
my time.
I got you, but now let me tell you.
Before my time, nigga? Anytime before I'm fucking 92.
I got you, but now I just told you the tree don't care about the leaves. It just knows that they're going to be there. They're going to continuously grow. It just knows it is what it is.
Yeah.
So, meaning that
they don't got nothing to do with
meaning that everybody goes, bro. It doesn't matter how you go. You just know you're going to go.
Yeah, we all.
So if you, I know, but look how. No, I'm not. No, you're bullshitting. Look how calm you said that. You said, "Yeah, Jay, we know all that." Then if you know that, what is the panic about what's going on now? Then, if you knew that, if you had to drive by, if you had to survive drive-by shootings, like my man said, all of these diseases, you had to survive, walking the street, not getting hit by a bus. You had to do all the things that are just normal, routine things. What's the difference? Did I go through those things, or was those the possibilities? Everything's a possibility. Catching this shit is a possibility. Is it a fact? Let me ask you this. Since you said that. Is it a fact?
Is what a fact?
That I'm going to catch it?
No, it's not a fact.
Okay, so then we can end it right there.
It's the roll of the dice.
I'm not rolling the dice though.
That's rolling the dice.
I'm not rolling the dice because I'm not going to get injected with something that's going to have whatever the hell is already in there to give me. I don't get that. Unless I don't get that right now. Not right now. Unless I got bit by a snake, you know what I mean, a black mamba or something, then yeah, I definitely would want you to shoot me with the quickest injection that has the anti-venom, that has been researched, studied on, proven time after time after time to allow those that can get to the hospital in time to take this injection. You will survive. It's going to hurt. You may lose a finger. You may have a little skin missing there, but you'll survive. That's a different type of injection, my friend. That's all I'm saying. Nothing more, nothing less.
What's the difference? The
difference is that, again, that injection has been tested time and time again to work. It works. It's not even it's FDA approved. Nothing you can't. It works. In every country, every world, every country that has.
But you don't have to take the injection.
Right now you don't. See, this is what I'm saying. But those that want to work do, because it's happening now. If you look around, check the news. A lot of states are now recommending, or not hard forcing the employees by a certain month have to all be either even NFL, because that's the employee, right? That's employee, right? NFL and
working with
sports players.
with the public. Why
Okay.
wouldn't you want to?
I just told you. If you're cool with getting that,
I'm saying if
cool.
you want to play, yeah.
If I want to play, why can't I play without having to take that when it's just been proven that you just said it, I just said it.
But the ones that don't want to take it just got it. They get tested. They get tested more randomly.
Hold on. But it just
more often. I should say.
But the news reports just showed. You just said verified. I'm saying subconsciously, consciously, we're all saying that you can still catch this zombie apocalypse, whether you are vaccinated or not.
But you're still more likely not to, though. But you can.
If you're more likely than not more likely than can, then why the fuck should I be masking up? Let me just live my life and just fuck it. Nigga, I took the shot, took the risk. No, but what's happening is that you're trying to give an incentive, $100 for those that take the shot. They're trying to give, like you said, big screen TVs
all kind of shit
to those that trying to take the shot.
Yeah.
All these type of incentives for you to take a shot. What's the rush in the need?
Because you got to trap the shapeshifter.
You try to trap the shapeshifter, or you're trying to occupy the host.
You got to trap it to catch it.
I got you. Most definitely.
All right, man.
Definitely. With that being said, that's all. We're going to go ahead and leave it at that while we still have a show, because these are touchy subjects. Anytime you're speaking on that. D16. Gotta flip it. Never mind. You'll catch it back. But we're going to go ahead, let you guys roll back. I do want to apologize if you guys had a little off with the sounds. We'll go ahead and see what's going on again. If you do watch the reboot, guess I'll upload it, fix the sound so you can actually hear the caller. It is what it is. Definitely, I do want to appreciate you, Mind Over Matter, wherever you at, for coming through. You know what I mean? Tapping in, like always. Of course, sitting next to, man, who you be, dog?
Oh, the most electrifying man in streets and neighborhoods.
Let me ask you, man. You my G, dog. You got a little something left in that cup?
Always.
Can I touch you with that? Good looking, my dude. Appreciate you rocking with me always, and I appreciate you all for tapping in. Again, if you guys want to submit any information to where you want to actually be a guest on the show, get an interview going on, actually want to submit some of your music out there if you think you're a fire artist, you want to hear a real review, critic, with an S at the end, critics. Want to really hear some reviews, country, rap, you sing Star Spangled Banner, you speak Espanol, you speak parlez-vous vache, you have something that's unique and you want to be heard, you know what I mean? We definitely willing to hear you. We're open. This is G's mystery show, not conspiracy, not old media, not Hassan. No, I'm just joking. I'm fucking with you, my G. I'm just joking. You know what I mean? It's all good. Anyhow, it's all good. Anyhow, with that being said, man, 5, can they find you anywhere?
Not this week.
As is, if you want, you can tap in. I'm at G's News. That's the @ sign. If you don't need the @ just type in NEWS GEES. You know what I mean? Boom. G's News. GESNEWS. That's me. G's News, Instagram. If you want, go ahead, subscribe. I don't really request you guys to like at the beginning, but if you followed me and you listened to this whole show, go ahead and hit that like button, because why not? That means you just liked the fucking what you did. If you didn't, you would have hit the thumbs down and got the fuck up out of here, which is cool too.
No,
it's cool.
Fucking A.
At the end of the day, man, we want to appreciate you all. 5, with that being said, you want to leave these families with anything, words of advice, or any, I guess, words to encourage or help or give some type of resolution to world peace that can solve some type of problems out here, because they always want some type of resolution, not just fun and game, but some kind of resolution. Do you have any resolutions?
I just say in this day and age, man, it's shit going on that's a lot bigger than us. So, love the ones that's close to you while you can.
That being said,
appreciate the ones while you can.
Cheers. Appreciate them.
Well,
Cause some of them don't give a fuck about you. Cheese Mystery Show, our world revealed.